So we're coming in to a Thursday morning. Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh god.
I mean, look, it's been 3 weeks since we've last had session due to
Yeah, it's been a bit.
various IRL things.
Yeah.
Y'all, last week infiltrated a car service place, stole their information, got out with no casualties, no gunshots. Good job, team.
Despite Rosa's best efforts.
Yes.
None of us thought of that question. God, that was almost so bad.
Yeah. The y'all managed to figure out that it's coming from the old banking district, and that we are currently, or y'all are looking at something probably more in line with a corporate-run bank that's still operational there. So that brings us to who's starting out today?
Terrace does have a bit of investigative work that she'd like to be doing because she currently is in the possession of a skull.
I forgot about that skull.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I have the guy's
remember that.
name, correct? I know who this skull belongs to, or I have a very strong suspicion I do, correct?
Yes, you basically have near confirmed saying, oh, it's this one dude.
All right, I want to use my agent and search the data pool for any living relatives of this person.
Oh man, I completely forgot about that stinking skull.
On a library search?
Yeah, give me a library search.
$20.
That's a good roll.
You find that, according to the articles written about the guy, about the missing worker, there were a couple. He was the only child of a couple, and they passed away several years before.
Does he have any living relatives?
Not that you were able to locate.
Okay. Can I find where the parents are buried or interred?
The parents are buried outside the city.
Okay. I
So,
hop on the bike and head to wherever they are buried.
all right. You head to a graveyard outside of town off of one of the highways. And there's just a massive graveyard there.
I search for the grave of his parents.
It takes you a little while, but you do eventually find it.
Terrace will silently make her way up to the headstone, I assume. Just one?
Yeah, one headstone for 2 people.
Okay. What's the ground like? Is it like dusty? I'm assuming it's not like a well-kept lawn.
No, you're not seeing a whole lot of growth. It's mostly just hard-packed dirt.
Okay. Using her cyber hand, she will do her best to move as much dirt as she can, get a decent depth, like essentially in the center of the plot. Once she gets like maybe a foot or so down, she'll place the skull and then very slowly move the dirt back on top of what she disturbed. Stand there for a minute or two, and then turn around and make her way out. And that's what Terrace does in the morning.
Good. So that's So Tara spends her morning. Who's spending their morning doing anything else?
I want. Honestly, I want to have I want to have Dante spend the morning taking another crack at trying to decipher, figure out, and draw conclusions about the stupid writing on the cargo container.
All right.
So I want to spend an extra long time. Give myself that +1, because Jesus. Nope.
Damn. Jeez,
So, right.
you're really thinking about your breakfast. Like, you know, the person that came to deliver your breakfast, they didn't give you your eggs, and it really pissed you off.
No, Dante isn't thinking of that. Dante's thinking about his toe he just stubbed while he was walking out of the bathroom.
Okay, that's better. Like, man, my toe hurts.
I got
writing
I gotta-
the wall.
I gotta go.
Eludes you.
I gotta stub my toe. I gotta go to the store. I gotta go buy a bandage.
For a stub toe?
He bent his toenail backwards.
Yeah. No, not that bad, but he cut himself a little. Gotta go get a bandage, cut himself a little because of that. So that's Dante's
my
morning.
toenail backwards.
Yeah, no, Jesus Christ, bending your toenail backwards. No, thank you.
It does hurt.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, I'm glad I've never had that happen. Oof.
Mhm.
So, that's Dante's morning. Rose Scarlet.
What are we fucking supposed to be doing today?
I
don't remember.
We could be. I am gonna.
We could have shared the information that I found. I think I went over it with you last session when we were driving back from the job. So you could take it upon yourself to go start looking in the bank district.
Yeah.
That's it. You could do that, or you could like just do
'Cause
something.
we know nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, go see if any of your contacts in the Lizard Gang might maybe know
They definitely might know.
that.
Yeah, don't we owe money at the end of the month too?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm broke.
And at the end of the month
Well-
is this weekend.
Yeah, we have like a few days, and then you owe them like $1,000.
But I mean, heck, maybe you could ask the snake people if they know like what buildings in the bank district are controlled by corporations. Narrow down the immediate buildings we should even be paying attention to.
Yeah.
All of these are options. What are you gonna do?
Hmm. It's a good question. I got no idea. I think we're just gonna take it easy, and we're gonna go ahead and just wake up and
Oh my gosh.
do our fucking thing. I'm gonna just chill for a minute. Maybe start a puzzle, but not finish one. Just start one. Have
Okay.
some breakfast.
Give me a
Yeah.
perception check.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to give me a second. I'm in an extreme right now, and I don't really have the time for this.
Why are you queuing?
Oh, jeez.
Because why not?
You're playing a game.
I am in an inn right now, and I am doing my glamour plates. That's what I'm doing.
Well, I wish I were fucking doing that right now. I'm gonna be real.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Yeah,
Anyway,
The Burger King crown.
the Burger King crown.
Oh God.
Yeah. All 5 ounces of it.
Alright, well, we might be dead.
So.
Yeah, and you're not out of the team, so. Unless you're like quitting.
I would love to.
I could do my thing.
Hold on.
Okay,
What?
okay.
You know what? We're gonna
yeah,
switch over to
Yeah,
Lydia.
what's
do
Scarlet
that
doing?
for a second, because I'm opening the goddamn thing.
So since it's first thing in the morning, I'm gonna check the cameras to see if anyone else came back.
Nope. Yeah, you don't see anything overnight. It's clear.
So, and I'm gonna look into the details that were shared with us and see if I can find anything out.
Wait, find anything about a witch? Like, what thing you actually, like...
Like, but with the bank stuff?
Oh, okay. I just didn't know exactly what you were referring to.
Yeah, with the bank stuff. Would that be a library search?
How are you looking it up?
On the phone?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an 18.
One moment. On the phone, you pull up a website that holds an old map from before everything got fucked up, and it
That
shows
is handy.
the number of banks in that area. And it seems that on the overall, it looks like of the ones that are still matching the description of that area, there were somewhere up around I say 15 banks before, but now there's just in operation 6.
Right.
As in 6 occupied buildings, according to your thing. That's including gang and corporate.
Okay, that's not that bad.
I share that article and I share that map with the group, saying, "Hey, I found this. This might be handy for us. It's an old map, but it's better than nothing, right?"
Yeah, that's down to your playback. Yeah, that's actually really good. This just shows the occupied ones, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That shows the map shows both occupied and unoccupied. It's essentially before the nuke went off.
Okay. Rosa, why don't you send this, or go, or talk to somebody in that's Snake Lizard Society, whatever it's called, I forget. I'm gonna go see if I can get anyone from Maelstrom to maybe get me info on if they know which of these buildings are gang territory, or just so we can try and cross those off the list. Maybe you could do the same thing. See if you, because if I strike out on info, maybe you can get something.
Yeah. I could do that, yeah. God, I just realized I'm standing in the tank buster.
Okay. Well, so after that, we can go back to Scarlet.
Alright. And then I'll head out and look for rumors.
All right, give me a rumor check.
Ooh. Oh, that's a 0.
That's a 0.
I'm too occupied about that map. I'm too occupied about what's going on at the apartment. You know, I'm too occupied about a bunch of stuff. There's a cult that thinks I'm protecting them. There's a lot on my mind right now. A whole lot on my mind.
You don't hear jack shit.
I bet.
You don't even hear any fun little gossip bit. You don't hear anything.
Damn.
Oh my god. Oh, that was funny.
Well, damn. I'll just go to a coffee shop then for a little bit and just slam my head against the table.
Well, damn. All right.
Okay. That's Scarlet's morning. Rosa, you good for us to go back to you?
Yep. So they can fucking hold on for a second. They'll be good. We're not gonna fucking get through this anytime soon.
Are you still in
I'm
there?
still
I
in it,
would've
but they're
left.
not gonna get through it anytime soon. These fuckers are not listening, so it's okay.
Just leave.
I would, but I
Tell
don't
them-
want to get the thing again.
What extreme are you in? Just for my
It's
curiosity.
Garuda.
You're not
Garuda's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but the tanks aren't listening about pulling the things away from each other, so it's bad.
We'll just
Because they're
leave.
not
Tell
listening.
them
Because they
your
never
goldfish
listen.
is having an existential crisis.
Oh god.
I would not. I would just be like, yeah, fuck this, I'm not doing this.
Well, Freya wanted you to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me go find it here.
Yes, we need you to perceive things.
Yeah, sorry, I don't got eyes.
I noticed.
You have good perception.
I don't know how well I did, because I can't really see it.
You
The
rolled a
tiny monitor has my
15.
thing right now.
You rolled a
A
15.
15?
If you apply your
Yep.
plus
A
4, that's a
19.
19. That's really good.
Apply your +4, please.
Like, that's really good.
Yep.
I will be applying my +4, that's always just kind of...
Okay. You notice at the corner of your eye as the same corner where those roaches have been coming from. You see a roach come through. It starts scurrying across the floor, followed by one, then another, and they
Why are
keep
there so many?
until the floor starts to become covered in cockroaches,
Why are there so many?
and they're starting to climb on you.
Yeah, you should leave. Also,
What?
it's a thing of, it's like, if you see one, there's always more.
Well, I know that, but what the fuck?
Well,
Hello?
what does
Why
Rosa...
are there so many?
What does Rosa do with the cockroaches now starting trying to climb her?
I'm gonna fucking leave.
What are you gonna do with the roaches on top of you? Are you gonna shake them off in the apartment, or are you gonna shake them off outside?
Outside. Fuck you mean?
Please let Bug Guy be out.
Oh my god.
Give me a luck roll.
Fucking hope not. A luck roll? Oh, Jesus.
Roll high, roll high, roll high.
A 1!
She clears it. She clears
I
it.
have
Damn
never
it.
been happier to see a 1.
As you step out, you see that people are out and about, and your next door neighbor is in front of his apartment smoking a cigarette. Kind of just
Uh-huh.
people watching as you jump out, and he doesn't pay you any attention. But as you start smacking at the roaches, he turns, looks at you, looks at the roaches, looks back at you, and is like, "Why?"
What do you mean, why? They're everywhere!
Yeah. And it's Night City. It's a roach.
There's so many.
You got a problem with bugs?
No, they're just all over me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be comfortable. And
So bugs make you
Apparently-
uncomfortable?
no.
Oh, I see how this is.
Red alert,
I'm
red
sorry.
alert.
Yeah. You better be. do better. And he walks into his container and closes it.
Aw, poor
That
bug guy.
happened! That's a 1!
I mean, let's be real here. He didn't get mad
I'm
at
the
you.
most unlucky fucking person.
I wouldn't be surprised if you would have rolled badly. He would have gotten mad at you for doing it.
That is true.
So.
He seemed mad, though.
No, he was annoyed.
Nah, disappointed.
He's not
disappointed.
mad. He's just disappointed. He had
Yeah,
faith
that's
in
the
you.
same thing in my eyes.
Well, what's Rosa doing now? She can't go back in the apartment. In the container.
I am gonna go speak to my gang about that thing. That I totally remember.
The map?
The map?
Uh-huh.
The map I just sent you? It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
Yeah, totally.
It's got the places we want to go.
It reminds me of Dora.
Oh, God.
That's exactly why I'm saying it.
Oh. The map.
Oh, God. Well, she make it to her gang, Freya?
Yeah, she makes it to her gang.
Yay.
You make it to your gang. Oh goodness. You make it to your gang. You make it to their little hideout.
Mhm.
Freya, you've gone robot. Oh. Oh, that might be me.
Okay, my shit just broke.
I
so-
think
Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. I thought I was losing internet.
I thought that
Again
was that was
today.
me for a second.
I
Yeah.
thought it was me as well. I was like,
Oh
holy
my
fuck,
god.
Freya.
I like it. Everything dropped out on my end, and
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck was happening.
Even,
Nobody
Final
said-
Fantasy stopped for a second for me, so
Nobody
I thought that was
said
me.
Discord stopped for
anything?
me also.
Well, that
Discord
might have
stopped
been
for
it.
me also. Because
No,
I
it-
thought I was losing internet, to be very honest.
It straight up might have been Discord dying, and that killed
Well-
all of us for a second.
Well, Discord it doesn't need to scare me like that, especially when there's a lot of, I'm in a thunderstorm watch, I'm in a tornado watch, I'm in a flood
Yeah.
watch. I don't need it right now.
I think the funniest thing is, you remember how I was like, oh, we aren't gonna clear. It's really bad on this one. Yeah, we cleared literally the same one.
But you were saying, Freya.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm now concerned about y'all. Okay. So you get to your the gang's base, the lair. What are you doing when you get there?
Oh wait, I have to pay rent to them, don't I?
At the end of
Not
the
yet.
month. It's
In a
not the
couple
end of the
days,
month.
yes.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna have that.
You
That's-
better.
That's why we're trying to do the job this week.
That's why we keep encouraging you to fight these wrestlers, because you get 500 for everyone you beat.
Especially because
An astronomical amount of money.
we don't want you to get a whole gang pissed off at you because you don't pay your dues.
I mean, that's fair.
But yeah, so you're good. Go walk in.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and I am gonna be like, hey guys, what's up? I need help with this map. Can you tell me if anybody knows, tell me where, like, there's gangs or not gangs or just like random ass buildings. and I'm gonna fucking go ahead and show him. I don't really know who to fucking talk to, so I'm gonna just talk to everybody.
Oh,
That's
Anybody
one
that's
way
gonna
of-
give me an answer, man.
That is one way of doing it.
I don't know.
So let me get this straight. You're just
I'm gonna just
Walking
walk
up to
through
random people?
Like, I'm gonna just go and fucking, like, bang out a bunch of people. Like, I'm gonna fucking walk in, and whoever has their attention on me, I'm gonna immediately go up to them and ask them. Even though that's such a weird fucking thing to do.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, well.
So you're just gonna walk up to the first person who seemed to pay you any attention. And you're just like, "Hey, so about these like banks? Is that what you're telling me?"
Sure.
All right. Let's give some concentration. That's what we need. Or not concentration, conversation.
Okay. I don't even know where that is.
social.
Yeah, I want you to do some
Ooh, that's it.
socialities.
Social. Ooh. You said conversation?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
pour in that,
It's
by the way.
Let's see some conversating go on.
That's an 8.
Damn.
I have a 4 in that.
You not so subtly start just like talking to anyone and everyone you see around you about these banks before someone kind of like not so politely pushes you in the direction of like a table that's kind of set up near one of the screens. And over there you see someone who's like a full body uh augment. It looks like just a like a cobra.
Yeah.
Has legs. And he just kind of looks at you weird as you walk up. And you repeat your stuff to him, and he's like, "Oh, why are you wanting to know about the banks?"
I don't really know. I got sent this information, and somebody asked me to figure out if there were gangs nearby it.
Oh yeah. So right, there's a lot of gangs over there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now, what you're probably being told about is there's like 5 or 6 banks that are still like actually running in some capacity,
Mhm.
right? And there's like 9 or 10 that are just completely fucked. Those 9 and 10 are all held by gangs.
Oh,
A couple are abandoned. But and of the 6 that are working, 5 or 6 that are working, I think 2 of them serve as gang headquarters.
I gotcha.
Yeah. One is for the Red Chrome Legion. It's like their main headquarters.
Whoa.
That's why they're like fucking hard to take out. Because they got this like fortified bank to work out of,
Cool, actually.
and be all like, we hate, others. When they could just be like us and become lizards and not have to worry about like race or anything.
That is true.
Become reptile. If we're all reptiles, no one's anything else but reptile.
Yeah. And it's
See?
cool.
Yeah, it is cool. That's why we become reptile.
Says the group that
You see?
hate the mouse people.
Everyone who rejects reptile has
Yeah, everyone
reptile
who
dysfunction.
rejects-
Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
My god.
Look, and someday everyone will be a reptile. Someday.
I hope. I
No,
really do.
no. We're gonna look. See, it's not a hope. It's a plan.
Oh, it's just gonna happen? Oh, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
we're gonna make it happen. Okay? We're gonna
Okay.
make it happen.
Concerns
Someday.
for her gang have shot straight up throughout this conversation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So at what point has this just become?
I'm a little worried about
So
that.
so at what point has this just become the plot of Amazing Spider-Man #1?
Exactly, right?
Don't
I
worry
need to
about it.
rewatch that movie. It's been like a while.
It's been like 10 years.
I feel like you're
Yeah,
probably
which-
not missing out on much.
I've watched it 10 years ago. I need to
I-
watch like the current Spider-Man movies. Damn.
I just
The
vaguely
current ones are
remember
good.
that I just vaguely remember that the whole plot was the lizard wanted to make New York into lizards.
Yeah, he did do that.
And the New York like crane operators all move their cranes, so Spider-Man has a highway to get there.
I do remember that because
I don't
that
know
was
why
just
he
a
couldn't
cool-
just use the
that was just a
buildings.
cool scene.
Yeah.
It is a cool scene. Don't get me
I-
wrong, but how is
I think-
swinging on
Well, so
crane?
if I remember right, I think
Any
he used the
difference in
cranes
swinging
as
on the-
I think he used the cranes as slingshots.
It's something like that.
No, I think
Also,
they
did.
they
I don't know. It's
realized
been a long time since I watched
Yeah.
it.
you know what? It's really what it is they realize that Spider-Man's on the job, so he's one of them. He pays his union dues. You know, they're just
He's a union
making.
member.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I wouldn't be surprised if he actually is.
Peter Parker's broke. He can't afford union dues.
Was he
Also,
broke?
in that
Also,
one, I
like
believe.
I don't think he was
fucking
broken. That one.
college kid?
But
No.
no, he was
No?
in high school, college. But either way,
I think he's high school in that one.
Yeah,
I think he
so
is
This
too.
is high
that
school.
also
Yeah.
would not make sense.
No,
No,
I
yeah.
think he's.
I think
I
he
think
was
he's
high.
college in that one.
Well, no. I think he was high school in the first one, college in the second.
Yeah.
Well, he's first movie in the first trilogy. He's high school.
Oh,
Second
definitely.
one, he's out. Amazing Spider-Man, I think he's in college, maybe.
It's been forever.
I know he gets an internship, which is weird for a high schooler. Okay, but enough of that. You're asking about the banks. The bank. Look, yeah. Look, there's like one of them is run by the police. You don't need to worry about that.
Jeez.
Yeah, the police. The police. NCPD, you
Yeah.
know, the
Yeah.
buzz. The buzzkills,
One time.
you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know them. Come on.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, don't go near them.
Noted.
Don't get them
Yeah,
pissed off at the
Because
lizard
that's a max tech
again.
facility.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely noted.
Yeah, and they like to shoot first and never ask questions.
That is true.
Yeah. There's another gang
I would
hideout.
know
That one recently switched hands, so I'm not even sure who's really like taking over that one.
I got you.
But it happened. Some with like a power struggle within a gang, and then it's like now it's like, oh, who knows who's actually running that one. And there's
Great.
like 2 or 3 corporate ones, I think. The corporate ones are cool. They're like there's like one international one, there's a local one, and then there's like just a state level one. So you get some cool things. I think the international one's like European.
Yeah.
And Night Corp runs one of the other ones. And I think like the SoCal government has their fingers in another one, but it's not actually the SoCal government. It's just like they operate like in the entire Western Seaboard. I think is what they called it.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're cool.
A well-informed lizard.
Yeah.
He's a well-informed wizard.
I thought we would have to like take the knowledge that my character went and found and combine it with hers. Like, I don't even know if Dante even has to go find info
Nope.
anymore. 'Cause this guy
Homie's
just
got
knows
the fucking
everything.
info, man.
Local expert is a thing.
Mhm.
I should make him a friend, dude.
It's amazing.
You should. You
Yeah.
shouldn't
Even though
stiff your.
he
You shouldn't
fucking
stiff
hates
your
everybody else.
getting on their dues.
No, I shouldn't.
Exactly.
Well, apparently this guy just knows everything, so that's amazing.
Also, aren't you gonna hunt down your the dude who
Yes.
threw out a diss track on you?
I don't know if it's a diss track,
It
really.
it basically was. He called you out in front of all of Night City.
Yeah, you kind of need to go after him.
Showed
I
you
would.
running away from a fight.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's a diss track.
it's a diss track. Yeah, come on. Who are you, Eminem or Kendrick?
Neither. I'm Rosa.
Current events are lost on you.
Yeah.
No, I was making a joke because it's.
I know, but
But-
also current events are lost on you.
I also just don't care.
Well, does he have see if he has any more for Rosa, or is that's everything?
What would I ask though?
I don't know.
Like-
What are you gonna ask?
Yeah, what are you thinking
What
of?
do you need me to fucking know?
I don't
Homie's
know.
got
Where none of us
deets,
are
but
there
I
to
don't know
tell
what-
you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
no.
to think of it.
Yeah, it's just right now you're still in a conversation with this guy, so it's like if you have another question
You
for him, you can ask
call
him.
someone or text them.
Oh,
Like, what bank would they recommend
We
hold on,
have-
hold
for
on.
us to go after?
We do have a group chat. You can just send a
You
message.
You also should
Hold on.
probably tell us all this information that you found.
Oh yeah, no,
I will.
definitely.
But I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna be like, hey dude, you're like really fucking cool. Can I like be your friend?
In the Scale Society, we're already friends.
That's true. But I'd make it official, I don't know.
Yeah, because you're one of us, you know? Like,
Offer to beat
what
someone,
up?
offer to beat
I'm
someone
gonna-
up for him.
I'm gonna fucking hold up my fist in like a bump my fist gesture.
And he returns it, and as he pulls it away, he
Ah,
makes
yeah!
he does like the explosion with pulling the hand away, like boom. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. He's a cool
Alright.
guy.
Simple creatures.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna fucking I'll be like, thank you for that information, home dog. I'm gonna sorry, pump
Yes.
snake.
I'm a
And-
dog. I'm a snake.
Yeah,
Oh my
pump
god.
snake, and I'm gonna start walking away, and I'll be like, I'll see you later, man. Have a good one.
He just like kind of like nods at you as you go as he goes back to drinking.
Let's fucking go! I got info, guys.
Well,
And then I'm gonna
let
send you
our
all
characters
the
know.
info that I learned. I'll
Alright.
send all the info I've learned.
So you're sending all of the info.
Yes. So
Okay.
that means where gangs are, where Max Tech is, where fucking, shit gotta be at. I have done a thing! Ew. I'm a successful adult.
Okay.
Not yet.
God damn it!
So we basically have Dante's gonna say this on here. So what? It looks like we have 3 of these where he could potentially have his black book.
I would assume it would probably be the local one if I had to put money on anything.
I'd
I don't know if
either
he
the
would
local or
be-
the international.
I don't think you do the international.
You think he would do the one that is highly protected?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming they're all highly protected.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, we need to
Do you-
do more recon.
Do you
First and
guys?
foremost.
And
We don't have enough
Don-
information to move on
Yeah,
anything yet.
and Dante's gonna send this in there. Do you guys think I should ask Epsilon if he had a recommendation if I wanted to store some private info on which of those three he would recommend? Get a fixer's opinion on this without saying what's actually going on?
Sounds like a good idea.
He's going to ask what that information is, so I hope you have a way to answer that without answering it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is me just spitballing ideas to see if you guys what you guys think on if I should try and go that route or not.
Say you're hiding something very valuable. Like it's something very personal to you, and
I mean-
you want it to be protected.
This made it seem like this is something that only he has access to.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's
So I doubt you'd be recommended to do the same or to use the same thing.
True.
I mean, if
We
nothing
need
else, I
more
could-
intel.
Yeah, definitely.
Figure out who's running these things and how we can move. How we can move on them.
Yeah. Rosa, they happen to say how like big the guy happened to say how big like these places were, like if one of them is like if like the local one's like a smaller one or if it or anything.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But he did say that Max Tech was nearby.
Well, I
So-
mean, yeah, we're just gonna avoid that.
yeah, we're just gonna avoid that with like a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, we are
Preferably.
not getting involved.
Maybe
in
like
Max Tech.
a mile long pole, actually. I don't really want to deal with that. It's okay.
I could. I could maybe try and mention it if I want to Epsilon how I'm looking for a place to store a confidential place to store my experimental ideas.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Go for it.
Yeah. I'll swing by his place. Try and see if that gets me any info, and I'll let you guys know. And that's what Dante is then gonna go do.
All right. So you're heading to Epsilon's.
Yes.
Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
All right. So you just head into his office then?
Yes.
You get there. This actually seems to be a little deader than normal. The secretary that's normally awake is like half asleep. And you walk in to Epsilon's office, and he's just sitting at the desk drinking his giant cup of stay awake juice. And just staring at you as you walk in.
Hey, Epsilon.
Dante? What's
Hey,
going on?
Honestly, I was coming for a professional opinion.
All right.
I was looking into a place to try and keep my research notes safe, and I was thinking about the bank, the old bank block, and I was wondering what if any of those places over there you would recommend as a good secure place.
Dante. It's a bank. You don't trust banks. That's how you, that's like trusting the government.
True.
They're the government light. They buy the government. It's a bank.
True, but if you had to recommend one as being less trash, which one would you recommend?
None of them. Night Corp steals from anyone that's in there and is watching all their clients. The fucking German one, they're all up in that shit, and you really want to deal with European regulations and actually, I don't know, allowing search warrants from Interpol? No.
True.
If you go with the one from fucking Portland, Yeah, that's just a stupid idea. Because the one from Portland is the same, except it's just fucking Washington. You know?
Yeah. Is there? Okay. I just wanted an option. Just been trying to think about that, and well,
Look, if you're really looking for a place to hide some stuff, I got a guy who can help you out.
oh, okay. That actually would be quite
Because look, if you're
nice.
trying to hide something, what we gonna do is get one of them chip vaults, right?
Oh.
And you put a little pocket somewhere on your body, and you hide the chip vault in that. And you digitize all your research notes, and you keep it in the chips on the vault, so it's always on you. Don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Well, thank you for that advice.
Yeah, sure. Try to keep stuff safe, always on you. You always know where it is.
Yeah, that's okay. Thank you for that. I also did stop by to ask about if you're still selling all your if like all these weapons fixtures and everything is still selling all their surplus stock to the gangs, or if you've had any word on that weapons night market, if that's moved forward at all ever since the whole gang war broke out.
It's been currently under wraps at the moment. When I hear something, you'll be one of the first to hear. You know, I might be even willing to pay you to watch some merchandise for me,
Okay.
or your little fox friend, if she'd be willing to acquire some stuff at the same time.
Okay. I'll would you like me to mention that in passing to her that you're thinking
Oh
about
no,
that?
no, I'll address it myself.
Okay.
See, we gotta get the night market going. No need to put that on her plate before we even get some details.
Understandable. Well, thank you for the advice. And have a nice day, and don't get a heart attack from that coffee.
Can't have a heart attack if it's a mechanical. He says that as he goes and just takes a giant pull on it as he shotguns the rest of it.
Hell yeah, gamer.
Pretty sure the mechanical hearts can still stop, but I love the enthusiasm.
Now with this level of trauma team protection.
That makes more sense. Okay, see ya.
He just kind of nods as he goes back to drinking his coffee.
Okay, so Dante's gonna leave, and he's gonna share the lovely advice he was given in talk he just had with Epsilon with the others. So, yeah, this was a dead end.
So Night Corp, you said Night Corp steals from everyone. You don't want to get involved with Interpol because they're
They
gonna
have search warrants.
they're gonna be looking into everyone's stuff. So that really leaves us with Portland, right?
Yeah, because
It's also that Portland also does the same thing.
I
it
don't
doesn't
think
have,
Nostradamus would be okay with people thumbing through his stuff. If he was, Alexandra wouldn't be this pressed to try and get it.
yeah,
It would be more easily available.
I hate to
You
say
think
this, but
it's on him?
do we want to go? No, there's.
These are his physical backups. Like he writes
Okay, okay.
everything
Yeah.
down. That's what we're trying to get.
Okay, okay.
Do we want to take this info back to Alexandria and ask her, considering she has firsthand experience with this guy, even if it was 20 odd years ago?
Sure,
That
feel
could be
free.
a good chance.
Go ahead and ask her.
Okay. Dante's gonna try and call Alexandria.
All right. She's gonna pick up. Yes, Dante.
Oh. So we were all of us were working on the job you have us on, and we have narrowed it down to what we believe, where we believe is in 3 different places. I'll list that off, and I'll ask, and I'll share like the info we have, and I'll ask. It's like, do any of these sound like the place he would keep them? That it would be, or like
Given
because
between the
you know
two,
you personally knew him at one point.
Yes. Between the two, I would lean towards Night Corp, unless there are other factors at play. Does he have something on one of the higher managers at the German one or the one from Port? Because I can almost guarantee you he's got stuff on the local one. Given his level of control, he would probably keep it local.
Okay, thank you.
Then again, he might also be throwing a complete, like, oh, they think I'd do that, and then we have moved it to the German one, if he can get an in. I'd say it's a toss-up between the two. I don't see Portland.
Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to get your personal opinion on this one because you would have some more insight into him than we would.
Yeah. Happy I can help as much as I can.
Okay.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay. Have a nice day.
You too.
And
She hangs up.
then I'll send this in I'll send this message to the others. This info. Okay, so Alexandra is leaning towards Night Corp because he probably has he probably has bought people off there.
And that's the local one.
Yeah, it's a local one.
Okay. I have an idea. Freya, do you remember probably close to a year ago, I chatted up some Night Corp employee in Purgatory?
You did?
Oh my god, I do remember.
That was a long
happened.
time ago.
That
It was a
did
very long
happen.
time ago.
There was a dude
Yeah.
who was like down on
He
his
told me
luck.
his name. He told me he was working on a project. Based on what I remember and what he told me, can I track down where he's working?
That did happen.
Yeah, he told you his name, he told you his position, his department, and the project he's working on, which was essentially a project to. He's with part of the utility subdivision.
Mm-hmm.
The project was basically to allow them to start to portion out the electricity grid so that they could cut off districts completely, particularly aiming for cutting off combat zones and places full of undesirables if need be.
Oh my god, I can't believe you
Okay.
remembered that.
Yeah,
I want to
because
make my way to
Well,
his,
not you. I'm amazed.
his
I'm
work.
amazed Kenara remembered that talk happened. Just how long ago that was.
Yeah. Good job.
And I make my way there.
I'm gonna say I don't remember the guy's name.
I think you said it was like Steve or something like that.
Probably.
Steve sounds right.
Whatever name he gave back then was a pseudonym. Terrace figured out his real name.
It's Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, is there like a general power facility or office in Night City somewhere that I can find
you
him
go
at?
to a Night Corp utilities
Okay.
building. It's not a power facility. It's just like an office building.
Yeah. All right. I want to make my way in and use my ability as a media to set up an interview with him.
Okay.
Yes.
You get a meeting for later that day.
Cool. Are we skipping right to it, or are you going through other people first?
Let's check with other people because I believe some people still have parts of their day that they can do. If
Okay.
anyone wants to try.
Scarlett's still banging her head on the table.
No, I got a coffee and I feel better, and trying harder to listen out for more stuff while I'm making my way back to the apartment.
Okay, are you trying to do another rumor check?
Yes.
Go for it.
Alright, let me get to it. Better?
It's better, but not.
It's
Good
not good
enough.
enough for the active DVs.
I know.
Well, your human perception is also low.
Yeah.
Lower than it should be at this point for an active DV. Oof.
Yeah, it's an oof.
Yeah, it is oof. It is big oof. It is the biggest of oofs. Okay. Enough from that, because I'm losing it. I lost the plot.
I lost the
No.
plot.
Yeah. So you're just heading back to your apartment?
I'm heading back to the apartment.
Okay.
Container.
A container apartment.
No, one's definitely worse than the other.
Yes.
Your current living situation.
Yes.
Oh, are the roaches still inside the container when she opens it?
Well, she needs to open it.
I
Yeah,
will.
let her open it.
The door hasn't changed much, has it? It still has that saying.
Yep.
Why have you betrayed me? All right, I just opened I opened the door.
Okay. You open the door and give me a perception check.
And I'm a level 6 in perception, so it's gonna be high.
Yep. You open the door and you see on a table a partly completed puzzle and a single cockroach sitting in a chair. It's just on the chair.
I'm getting
On
the
the seat.
SpongeBob scene.
Which one?
The one with the Krabby Patty, where the roach is eating the Krabby Patty.
I don't remember that one.
Oh yeah.
That is hyper.
I remember that.
Hey,
I don't know that one.
I actually do remember this.
Rayla, what the heck?
I'm sorry, that's the first thing that popped in my mind when you said the cockroach is sitting in a chair.
It's just sitting there, and when you open the container, look at it, it scurries off and disappears out through the corner.
Sounds great.
I say, okay. Weird things have happened. That should be something I could look into, but let's not look into that right now.
So go to the store,
That'll
buy
be-
like a crap ton of raid.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on the list, raid and hope the cockroaches aren't planning world domination. Just so the cockroaches know, I'm the nice one. Don't hurt me. And I'm gonna, I guess. What time is it though?
Sure. I almost need like separate time gauges for all of y'all.
Her character probably gets back at around like 1.
Sure, we'll say it's 1.
I'll just flip on the TV and listen for stuff. Listen on the news. As
You're
I
gonna
clean the
try and
apartment.
Are you trying to get rumors from a TV?
No. I'm
Okay.
trying to do something.
No, you're fine. I'm just like, that's unique and inventive.
I mean, we can make it work if we can make it work.
Go for it.
What would that be under though?
You're looking for rumors. You're just watching N54.
Listening out while I'm cleaning the apartment.
Give me give me a perception.
Okay, just perception.
Well, you want to put your perception in the rumor thing, right?
Yeah, I believe it's perception because it's rumors based on how you're checking for rumors.
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay.
I
found
think.
it.
Oh.
Hot shit!
Okay, that's a 30. Jesus Christ.
How the
She
fuck
crit
is your
succeeded.
perception of Oh, because it.
Because she has a +2.
Yeah, just
It-
casually.
Yeah. Okay.
She
Okay.
has the highest perception out of
30.
all of us, bar like Rosa. Because
Yeah,
solo.
and that's just because I get +4 for free, basically.
What
Okay.
do
So
you remember?
as you're watching the news, you hear there's like a man on the street all of a sudden happens, and you hear someone basically come up, and they're talking about, they're asking some inane questions before the microphone gets ripped out of their hands, and someone just starts shouting into the the microphone, and the camera switches to look at them because they're just spouting off all this stuff. And you hear this person talking about, you know, that they will not stand for how Night Corp and the other corporations are treating the fucking combat zones. They shouldn't have abandoned us. They can't have done this, and we will not continue to allow this to happen. Because if they will not start providing services back to us, we will make them pay. Delivering this whole manifesto. And then he drops the thing and then shoots the fucking newscaster that's there and runs off.
What?
Welcome
Do I
to Night
see what
City.
this guy looks like?
You see he has like a bandana over his like lower face. But he looks the greatest of shape by his clothes. Like, they're kind of tattered up.
All right. Bandana, tattered clothes, and that's all I see.
Yes.
Okay. I That actually sounds really good. Um. I guess I feel like that's not something to share with the group. Because it's also a person on the news. But I'll say crazy stuff on the news. Look out for, while we're going to take this job, you might want to keep an eye out for this guy. Because he cray-cray. He's going to be around the battle zone.
Night Corp was the buildings that were being bombed. I think 2 sessions ago. Were they night? You said they were Night Corp buildings, right?
I believe
They were.
he did.
Night Corp is
Yeah.
essentially the city government.
Yeah. So Terrace is going to respond back. Scarlet, you remember the bombings that were taking place? Do you think this guy could possibly be related to it in some way?
That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Okay, so we're dealing with a revolution from the combat zones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I want to say I didn't see this coming, but yeah, this was eventually going to happen.
Yeah?
I mean, the combat zones are treated like crap. Like, it was eventually going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing anything else?
I think that's it. I'm just going to continue cleaning the apartment.
Are you going to go out and get some bug killer, some raid?
I am.
Industrial strength.
Industrial strength. And then
Find
I
that
will...
at a bodega.
Biotechnica brand bug killer.
Oh yes, Rosa having to walk to a Biotechnica place to get stuff. Not Rosa, Scarlet.
Yeah.
Not on their radar anymore.
True.
No,
she's
it's just the brand of the stuff. I think Biotechnica is going to do something as plebeian as run a bodega.
True.
All right.
And then as I'm buying the raid or the industrial strength bug spray, I'm gonna let Rosa know. Hey, so we got roaches, and one of them was doing your puzzle. This is weird, but we're gonna take care of it. I don't like bugs.
Damn. Rosa doesn't care.
No
Rosa.
No
response.
response.
Left on red. She's probably thinking, oh, wow, that's crazy. I never knew that.
Is Sydney alive?
I actually, Sydney.
Yes, I had to pee really bad.
Oh.
I'm also in a full group of fucking sprouts.
Okay, so
I just texted you saying, hey, we got roaches. One of them was doing your damn puzzle. We're gonna get that taken care of.
Okay.
she popped bug spray.
With bug spray, and I'm gonna clean the apartment.
Sounds great.
Alrighty. Not gonna mention any of it to her. Like, oh yeah, we've had roaches.
Nope, I will not be mentioning that. That is an unmentionable.
It was
She
all
doesn't want you to know.
It was
She's
all
trying to
a
protect her
dream.
innocence.
I'm trying to protect your innocence. Yeah, sure.
I'll just.
You're like, no, we totally didn't have any roaches. I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
He's-
At least for Dante, I'm cool to just skip to Terrace's stuff.
All right. So, let's go to Terrace then.
All right. I show up at or I make my way through the city to Nightcorp Power office building. Do I get to roll on the fun table?
You know what? Roll on the fun table.
Cool. What am I rolling? Just a luck roll?
Yeah, give me a luck roll.
9. That's above my luck.
That is a fail.
All right. As you're driving around,
I'm on the bike, by
you
the way.
yep, you're on the bike. You happen to see a couple cars start following you. Well, no, give me a perception.
Sure.
You need,
I need to see these things.
yeah, you need to see these things.
Incoming failure. Oh, success.
No, that's a. Ooh,
23.
That's
pretty
good enough to see that you have a couple cars following you. It's also good enough to see that you notice these are nomad vehicles.
Nomad vehicles, huh?
They
What-
don't seem to be part of any friendly group.
Oh,
Oh.
Raffin vehicles.
They do look a little extra burnt.
Oh.
Burnt.
Yes,
Toasted.
my fire.
Fire!
I mean, I set their entire camp on fire.
I'm gonna be as nonchalant as I can be. What am I at? Like a red light or something? What's going on?
Yeah,
The
you're
side eye. Not
You're
looking.
cruising down. You come to a red light, and these trucks like pull up behind you.
All right. Yeah, as nonchalantly as I can, because I've got the helmet on, so I've got like the shaded visor. I'm just looking in the rearview mirrors, just eyeing them, making sure they're not doing anything suspicious.
Perception again.
Sure.
One left.
Dude, I love that the vehicles are toasted.
17.
You see that the one of the Raffin in the passenger seat kind of looks forward at you as you're riding this bike and notices your leg tattoo.
Mm.
And hits the driver on the arm and starts saying some stuff.
I pull a grenade out from my bandolier, pull the pin, chuck it back behind me, and speed off.
Give me some damage.
Was it a frag?
Yeah, it's just a frag.
Okay.
Shit, sorry. So there's a 1. Let me do 5 more. 22.
At least the other 5 were decent.
Yeah, the other 5 were good.
Yeah. Just that first one was bad.
Yep. As you drive off, you hear an explosion behind you as bullets start ripping forward.
I take the first turn I can. Hard turn.
Hard turn, you're gone. And you just hear the sound of gunfire increase behind you, but doesn't seem to be getting closer.
Or my grenade count by 1.
$100 encounter.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that was worth it.
Yeah, who doesn't want to fight two Raph and
Over there 2 trucks? I guess
yeah,
I
there
know.
were 2
You said
vehicles.
there were multiple. You didn't give me an actual number.
I was gonna do 2.
Yeah, no. 2 on 1.
Oh,
Or yeah, 2 vehicles on 1. There's probably a 4-on-1 fight if it's a driver and a passenger in each one.
yeah. And while I think you could win, that's also could have spiraled out of control really fast.
Yeah, my bike's also there too, and I don't want to mess that up. And I don't have drones with me yet. Speaking of, did Nova get back with like a timetable of when they'd be done?
It'd be probably that night.
Okay. All right, then after my little detour, I continue on my way to the Night Court building.
All right. You get there, and you get. Are you bringing any visible weapons? Anything that's not concealable?
Got my bow, my sword, and my heavy pistol. Those are going to be pretty visible.
Is it a very heavy pistol or a heavy pistol?
A very heavy pistol. My heavy pistol is concealed in my leg.
Okay. When you get in there, they stop you at the thing, and it's like, nah, no weapons.
All right, Terrace will roll her eyes and begrudgingly hand over her exceptional quality weapons, except the bow. I think the bow is the only one that isn't excellent quality.
All right. You see them put it like behind the security desk as you walk in. And they wave you. They hand you a visitor card with a press written on it, and wave you in.
All right, I make my way back to. He said he worked in like a cubicle, right? Or did he have? No, he was in an office. They were moving him to cubicles.
Yeah. Though you're when you get there, a secretary basically gets you and pulls you towards a conference room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In the conference room, you see 3 people. One is the guy, and 2 are people you don't recognize.
Okay. I take a seat.
They all kind of sit down. One of them looks at the gentleman that you spoke with at the club. Is like, "Hi, okay. Surprised you wanted to speak with me, but okay. This is Mr. Lucas. He is from the PR department. He just wants to sit in to make sure that things go just fine. And this is Miss Sims, and she's from legal, just to cover all the bases."
Okay. Well, thank you for taking your time out of your day to see me. The
Yeah.
first thing I'd like to ask you about is, I'm sure you're well aware of these attacks that have been taking place on Night Court buildings. What can you tell me about them?
I do not know much myself. That's security concerns in that are really not a thing. I do know that they've hit several of our utility facilities, and it's caused some disruptions to our services, which we have worked promptly to remedy.
Any idea why they're targeting you?
I don't know why. I'm sure that these madmen will be brought to justice soon.
You know who is doing this?
I am not aware of that, but I trust NCPD to figure that out shortly.
Is there like a screen in this room?
There is a few TVs lining one wall.
And I connect to one of them and pull up the N54 report that Scarlet saw. The one that the terrorist is spouting his manifesto and then kills the reporter.
Yes.
Okay. This came on earlier today. Anything to say about it?
That is a horrible act, and we send our best wishes to the family of the reporter.
Anything to say on the validity of their claims? Are you shutting off power to combat zones?
At this time, we are not able to shut off power to the combat zones.
They seem to think that you
So-
can. And they believe it strongly enough to attack and blow up your buildings and kill your employees.
Again, at this time, we are unable to affect the services in the combat zone.
Well, then what's your best guess onto why they're doing this? If you can't do what they're saying you're doing, why are they doing what they're doing?
I do not wish to speculate on what goes on in the mind of someone who's obviously mentally disturbed. You know, I don't know if this person is just regularly mentally disturbed or if they're suffering from maybe early onset cyberpsychosis. That is not for me to judge. But I think you would be better well suited by talking to them about their mental state.
Okay. Can I hit my scanner?
You can.
$13.
You hit your scanner and you're immediately hit with. There's quite a few net architectures in here. Like you can feel like there's multiple spanning the whole building, and then there's a lot of smaller ones throughout.
Okay. How can I deviate this conversation to the bank? Because I think I've probably run the course on this. They're not willing to talk about it.
You can also try social roles. Just point.
That probably won't go well. Like what? Or like persuasion, conversation? What do you want from me?
Conversations usually getting the stuff out
Okay.
without them really noticing it, weaseling it out of them through
Mhm.
words. So it's always an option.
Sure. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Who knows?
14.
You might actually get some stuff. So what question are you going with that you're talking to them about?
I'm trying to figure out what they're not telling me. Why are they so reluctant to say that? Like, he mentioned this big project like months ago, and that they were ready to move to the next stage, right?
Right?
So one would think that within that time frame they would have moved to the next stage and given them the ability to do these things. So why are they claiming that they can't?
Okay. He basically keeps giving you answers that seem to paint the picture of they can't do it, they can't do it. But through it, he drops some hints that that Militech is involved in this decision process.
In turning off the power to the combat zones?
In the power projects, the
Oh, okay.
power grid optimization plan is what he calls it.
Is there?
Essentially.
Can I pursue that line? Like, why is Militech interested in the power structure of the city?
You
I
can.
doubt they're doing it for philanthropic reasons.
Do you say that specifically?
Sure.
You watch as the lawyer lady like puts a hand on the guy and is like, "Okay, we're done for now," and gets up and leads the two out.
Just leaving me in the conference room?
Yep.
Okay, well, time to net
Damn.
run.
As you're seeing that, you're watching as a secretary is walking towards the conference room.
All right,
It
I'm
has
gonna
a
do what I
one of
can
the walls
in the
is
time.
like a glass.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I can within the time that they're walking here.
Okay. So which architecture are you aiming for?
The big one?
There's multiple big ones.
Okay. Well, I'm switching gears to try and find out what I can about their bank.
Okay.
And
So
yeah.
there's
There's nothing
multiple.
from the outside that's going to be able to tell me that, though, right?
No, not unless you are able to actually physically spot the connection and then go through that. But because you're on wireless, you're essentially talking about Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, there's multiple Wi-Fi networks in the building.
So it's a crapshoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
If he was to particularly say, and I'm just pointing this out, you'd figure this out if you were to say hardline in. Be like, hey, I want to hack into the camera. Well, you're going to drop into the security net, or you go in through a worker's computer. You'll be in the worker net.
Okay. They're probably not going to have it in the security net, I would imagine, right? It would have to be probably one of the workers' things, like way deep down.
I don't know.
Thoughts, friends?
I would want to say
Think?
like it would probably be with accounting,
Yeah,
but
maybe.
where that
Don't make
is,
me roll
who knows?
accounting.
Well,
Why
no,
am
I'm
I
just
the one
saying.
that always has to roll accounting?
Well, no, I'm just saying like I would assume that where they like manage the bank in the Night Corp building is probably the same place where they would manage like accounting for like employees.
Yeah, but we don't know what they're doing in the bank. That's the thing. They could be
No,
doing
we
anything in the
don't.
bank.
Well, as far as we can tell, they run it like a legitimate bank. It's just finding if Nostradamus.
I mean, we
has
assume that.
Yeah. Well, from what everybody our characters have talked to, which is at this point 3 people, 3 completely separate people. They've all
3 people.
Well, yeah, but it is 3 people from like we have an info fixer, a weapons fixer, and a gang member. So we're not pulling from like similar sources and they all seem to think like it does act like a legit bank.
Okay, I will try to go in through a worker's computer. Is the big one tied to that? Is there a big one tied to that?
It does not appear so.
So is like the security camera one the big one then?
You see one that's linked to security. The security camera seems to be linked to one of the bigger ones. Yes.
Okay.
Makes sense. That'd be the probably security and like defenses of the building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe I'll go into the security one, see what trouble I can cause, see if I can get a distraction of some kind, and try to make my way up to an executive level. Because I'm probably on like a base level worker floor, right?
You're on basically a regular worker's floor.
Yeah. So if I can, did I get the name of the legal person who was in the room?
Sims.
Okay. So if I can get out of this room unattended, I can try and find her office and jack into her network. So that's what we'll do. Let's go into the security network.
Okay. So you're in the security network. Let me degenerate this thing.
Looks like. The problem is,
All
this
right.
is definitely. I hope this turns out all right.
All right. So you open up this thing. Give me a Pathfinder. So the first floor is just a password.
15 for Pathfinder.
All right. You can see that there are 10 floors on this thing.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
You can't really see what all's on all of the floors, but you can see at least a floor 3. And you're looking at a password, black ice, then password. Beyond that, it's up to everything all at once, all together.
All right. I'll load up the speedies and attempt to crack the password.
All right.
$11.
All right. You crack that password.
All right. Head to the floor with black ice.
All right. You come across a robotic samurai.
Lead
Killer.
off. Yeah.
Come on, rolls, don't fail us now.
$17.
All right. 17. That's your dodge. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that's my speed off.
Yep. And now your move away button.
Oh yeah, it's a regular dodge, right?
Yeah, it's your slide.
Oh no.
Or
It's
no.
the
Oh yeah,
yeah.
no. Yeah.
I
Give
have
me
to survive
your.
one. 12.
Yep, you're fine.
All right, now I slide.
Okay, slide.
22.
Yes.
All right, I'm up against another password, correct?
You are coming up against another password.
All right, I want to put my armor on because I forgot to do that.
All right.
So yeah, I do that, and then I'll attempt to break the password.
Okay.
14.
Yes, you do. Break that password. All right, you go down to the next floor. On it, you come across what might as well be a Cerberus because it's 3 Hellhounds. And as you come up across these, you notice that there's more than just the 3 Hellhounds. There's also a couple of what look to be avatars standing there.
I didn't think about this.
And as soon as they do, as soon as you show up, they're like, stop right there. Or,
Criminal scum.
runner scum.
Stop, you violated the law.
I jack out.
As you do that, you notice that the building is now doing flashing lights,
Oh boy.
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
security guys are now starting to move around.
All right. Does the secretary get to me at some point?
Yep, the secretary gets to you and it's like, "Hi, we're oh, it seems we've had a bit of an incident.
What kind
You'll
of
please follow
incident?
me."
I follow her. Sure.
She leads you to the elevator. Says, "You'll need to check in with the security to turn your badge back in. You can
Okay.
do that in the lobby. Have a good day."
All right.
And she basically stands in front of the door to the elevator that she just led you to,
All right.
not really letting you past.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make a fuss. I'm gonna try and get out as nonchalantly and quickly as I can. No trouble here.
Uh, as you get to you walked in to the entryway area, and the security guys seem to be both more in force and less the the area you came by earlier.
Mhm.
You're just gonna hand in your badge, and
Leave. Yeah. And take my
the guy
weapon.
takes your badge and puts the weapons on the desk, and you collect them. And as you're walking out, you hear from behind you, "Hey, wait!"
Am I out of the building at this point, or am I like about to leave?
You're about to hit the door when you hear the "Hey, wait!"
I'll stop and turn. Like, who's calling after me?
You see it's one of the security guys.
Okay. I'll
Uh,
stand by the door and wait.
and you see he's put his hand on. He's drawing a pistol as he's
Oh
moving
shit.
towards you. Uh, he said, "You see, he's pulling his gun and saying, 'Hands up.'"
I done something wrong.
Yeah, yeah. You done something wrong.
What have I done wrong?
You match the description of that fucking that one net runner. The one that did that all those jobs. The one that
All
led
those
that hit
jobs.
on that corpo.
The one that hit the corpo. Yes. What about
Yeah,
them?
what's her fucking name? It's
And
Sune. That's it. That's your name.
yeah. And
Yeah, and all of a sudden a runner breaches our shit with a Fox theme going on. Yeah, no. You're coming with me. With me.
uh, I will, as I'm pulling my, or as I'll put my hands up, I'm gonna slip my hand into the bandolier, grab a flash grenade, and pull the pin. As I put my hands up, I'll like open it, and as soon as it goes off, I duck through the door and head to the bike.
Give me a evasion roll, if you would.
Or
Please roll well. Yes.
Yeah.
As you're doing all this, you hear a shot. He gets a shot off at you, which
before the grenade goes off or after?
before, basically as it's going off.
Hmm.
The shot goes off. It hits the door behind you. You're not getting hit, and you're at the door. Uh, the blast buys you about 3 seconds to get pretty far.
All right. Is that enough time to get back to my bike and zoom out of there?
It gives you enough time to get on your bike. By the time they get through the door, you're gone.
Cool.
And that's the fame backfiring. That sucks.
I actually legitimately forgot your fucking street name there for a minute.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
I thought you were just playing that as the
I
guard
thought you were
guy.
playing it up too. It's like
I was
that's-
too.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Dude, if
I'm-
you would have never told us, none of us would have ever known.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm just also revealing that it worked out that way. But I also totally forgot, blanked on it, and just played with it.
I mean, hey, it worked out nicely.
Because it was me scrambling. You didn't even get to see my actual hell site below. The hellhounds were the nice floor.
Yeah, because you put 2 net runners in my way.
Yeah. The
You want
two
me to
that
go
you
up
knew
against?
about.
Yeah, you want me to go up against 2 net runners and a Cerberus?
Three
By
Cerberus,
myself.
2 net
3
runners.
Cerberus. Sorry,
Or,
hellhounds.
well, 3 hellhounds, basically 1 Cerberus.
Yeah, by myself. Pass.
2 net runners. Yeah, against the one corporation that even the other corps aren't really fucking sure about. They're gonna have good data security.
Well, as I'm weaving through the city, I'll say in a group chat, yeah, maybe they would be good at keeping their data secure. Maybe this is the one we go after
Sounds
without
good.
any any other explanation.
I mean, I was thinking that.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Do we want to move tonight?
Yeah. Tonight sounds good.
Yeah, we should, if nothing else, we should at least make sure to get some surveillance tonight, just because I haven't. I don't know if have any of you guys been in the old bank block at all.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's like we at least need to get eyes on what the actual area looks like, other than this map.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's head out tonight. Head over there. If it looks like it's good to hit, we can hit it. If not, we can just use tonight as a scout out and come back tomorrow night and hit it.
Yeah, we just need to find where these banks are too.
Well, so we know exactly where they are on the map. We just don't know where they are.
Right, but
physical.
we need to differentiate which ones are which. Like,
Yeah.
we need to figure out which one Night Corp is, so we know which one we're going after.
Wait. Okay. This is just me asking. Did the guy Rosa talked to indicate a specific one for each one, or did you just list them?
So he pointed out. So you have 2 different. So across your 2 different sources, you have a map showing the 2022 or 2020 version of Night City, essentially of that district, listing all the buildings that were there before the nuke went off. You know that of those, say, 15 banks that were large scale banks, 9 of them are just not operational. Like they're hulks of what they once were, abandoned buildings. 6 of them are still operating in some major capacity. So the gangs have taken over the other 9 as small bases, storehouses, that kind of thing. Of the 6 that are remaining, you were told 2 are home to gangs, and they are operating bases, like free and clear, plain as day kind of stuff. One is MaxTac under NCPD control, and one is, or 3 are actual banks with, full on bank.
Wait,
So
yeah.
if you went there, you would be able to tell.
Okay, so we would be able to like instantly tell which is which.
Yeah, they're not like going to be hidden. They're banks.
Okay, I was just wondering if like that lizard guy had actually like, when he said, oh yeah, one's run by
Oh, the
Max,
lizard
like,
guy didn't say anything about like which is which.
Okay,
like which
that was
building
what I
is
was
which.
asking.
He didn't work off a map. He was literally like, "Hey, someone walked up to me in a bar, asked about these banks." He's, "Sup? This one like,
Okay, cool. Because I just remembered that Rosa did have the map on her, and she said she showed it to him, so I was wondering if he did or not. Okay, that answers that question.
Yeah.
Do we? I'll Dante say. Do we want to get there? What time? What time would it be now?
Probably move on at night as soon as the sun goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so dusk. Try and get there little bit after dusk.
Yeah, I'll have my drones by then.
Okay, awesome. Do we want to meet at my old mentor's place?
And the Upper Marina, sure.
Yeah, because that's right there. So it'll give us a good starting point to all meet up, and then we all head out together. So we're not all trying to get in there on our own.
Sounds
Can you
good to
pick me up with the drones from my place?
Yeah. Yep, I got you. I'll do that.
Because I don't want to leave my car unattended if we're going into the city proper.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, yeah. As soon as Nova gets back to me, I'll take the car, pick up the drones, and then wait for Dante and his driver to come pick me up.
Yep, and I'll show up with my driver and Frank, because we might need some covert bullcrap on this.
Probably.
So yeah, I'll show up with Frank, my driver, and I will when I do call Frank, I will request that he gets that when he comes and picks me up, that he gets a company car that has extended seating, not just 4 seats, because that wouldn't fit all of us. Though that wouldn't fit me, my 2 employees, and the drones with Terrace.
Yeah.
All right. He is. Let's see if he's able to get that request handled. Woo! Most exciting game show. Bureaucracy. He's able to do it.
Awesome.
Yay.
Okay. Yep. So when he shows up, I will say hello to both him and Frank. I will say, good. I'll also tell Alan, hey, great job on coming through with the extended seating on the car, and let him know that we are driving to this address to pick up Terrace, and then we're going to this other address.
All right. He starts driving. All right. So you're just picking people up?
I'm just going to pick up Terrace and the drones because even with extended seating, that's not enough room for both Rosa and Scarlet.
I was just about to say, there's not enough room for us.
They can walk, can't they? Or take a cab, something.
They should take a cab because walking from
taking a cab is what, $50? They don't have the money to do that, do they?
No, not really.
Do you not have $50?
Start walking.
Yeah, did you guys
Well,
know?
I'll have 119 left over after rent.
Jeebus.
It's okay. At that point, it's your calculated risk. You guys would have to walk from the Haywood Industrial Zone to the Upper Marina.
Either through the combat zone or not.
Yeah, and also remember, you're gonna have to get back home.
Oh, bus.
Tram.
Yeah.
You take a tram into the city.
Let's take a
There
tram.
also could be the answer to all your problems.
Shit.
And the answer is crime.
Let's take a cab. Or I'll take a cab.
You going with her, Rosa, or how are you getting there?
I'll walk with.
But she's not. Well, Scarlet isn't walking. Scarlet's taking a cab.
Oh, well, I'll fucking go with you.
Okay, good.
Okay, so I'm assuming we all show up around the same time? Or close enough? Because I have to go pick up Terrace first before I can start heading there directly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm making a decision.
Okay. Do you want to make that decision before we keep going, or...?
I'm gonna have to make that decision in just a moment. Give me a
Oh,
second.
no.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm choosing which version of the map to use. Question is how much bullshit do y'all want to deal with? Good
Yeah.
answers, gang.
Eh? I don't know.
Not a lot.
I don't know the answer to that question. Well,
Answer has been picked for you.
What?
In other words, don't worry about it, gang.
okay, so are we all at my mentor's place now?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dante is going to open a call. Is going to, because we're probably gonna have to walk in there because we keep, like even with the stinking we can't even really take my company car in there because that we don't have enough room. So we're probably gonna have to walk into there, and so Dante's gonna pose that question to everyone when like Rosa and Scarlet get out of the cab. He's gonna pose that question. It's like, okay, so our best looks like we're gonna have to hoof it in there because there's just not enough room in the car, not for all of us.
I mean, we're staging at the marina, right? We're gonna go in on foot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they just needed to get there.
Yeah. So I'll look at Alan and I'll say, Alan, can you stay here with the car, and I will give you a call. I will give you a call when I need to be picked up, and when we need to be picked up and get out of there.
He just looks at you and goes, "Yeah."
Okay, thank you. Frank, I will need you to come with us because I'll most likely need your expertise on this one.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. He gets out of the car with y'all when y'all get out.
Okay. So everyone remember we got to get to the inner part of the bank block.
Mhm.
Okay. Everyone ready to start heading out?
I'm ready.
Rosa, you good?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah. We start moving. As we are walking, I do want Dante to be like scanning the area like once we get into the old bank block for anyone like paying an odd amount of attention to us. Like I want him to be scanning the area and looking for anyone who is watching us more than you would expect from a group with 2 drones and a bunch of people.
Isn't this like
You
just
are
kind of a ruined area?
so yes. So you're walking into the roads are clear. There's broken, busted buildings everywhere, but there are still buildings that are in pretty good shape.
Yeah, and if it's still
So
as used
these-
as gangs, I mean, for gang hideouts, like there are gonna be like people around, just probably not as many as normal.
If you want to think about it, think more Fallout 3, like downtown Washington, in some of the areas. If anyone has played that.
Sadly, I have not.
I
New
haven't either.
Vegas.
Okay, there
God.
is a question I wanted to ask you about New Vegas.
Sure.
Since the main bad guy's name is House and he's like running a casino, do they ever use like the House always wins line? Because that seems to be the only reason to name your main villain that.
Oh, it's the quest line.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, no, the House Always Wins is like one of the main quest lines where you actually assure that House actually like achieves total victory.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's definitely in there. The puns like that are more in the you know, in the titles.
Sure. No one actually says it though.
I'm sure that it gets said a few times. You have some like campy like dialogue, but not in like main dialogue. From what I remember. Also, I very rarely ever do a house run because he kills the Brotherhood due to a glitch, or well, a programming thing where they took out the keep the Brotherhood alive for house endings. Because unfortunately, I actually really like the Brotherhood of Steel.
So how does our walk into the old bank block go?
Y'all are noticed a lot. Your whole like look for the people that are stand out. It's not. You're not making a difference, like in that distinction. Like you've got corporate security, you've got gangers. Everyone is putting eyes on you and is
Okay.
watching you like hawks.
Is there any specifically? Is there any gangers who look like they're looking at us with hostility, or is it just more caution?
You got, yes, there are gangers that are looking at you with hostility. Quite a few of them. Some of the corporate security as well.
Am I able to tell what gangs they're a part of, or what corporate security they're a part of?
Give me perception checks.
18.
See if you can actually see them well enough, because you are going in at night.
Well, it's not night to me. I have low light UV night vision, so
Right. Does low light and UV give you color vision at night?
I don't actually know.
The answer to that is no.
See? And gangs are usually differentiated by the color. That's why they're called gang colors. I know, it's crazy stuff. Sorry. I'm not trying to sound like a dick.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, you did. You're able to see that a few of these are coming in at uh sorry, I'm like doing three things at once, which I shouldn't be doing. Particularly putting in a new battle map. You see some of the ones that are looking at you. You notice there seems to be a few micro gangs. You see some what you identified to be probably tiger claws based on their style of clothing, and based on the the identifying marks on them. You notice that there seems to be some Red Chrome Legion around that don't seem to be too happy with you.
Okay.
On the corp security side, it just seems to be a mix of local firms and Osaka.
Okay. How far away are we from like the more middle part of the bank block where we know we need to go to?
You're not too far. You're walking pretty quick. You're making good time.
You guys got any ideas, or are we just gonna keep walking?
I think we're just gonna keep walking, right? Unless we're fucked with.
That's what
I
I
would
was
say,
thinking.
yeah.
Nope, we keep walking.
So y'all keep walking, and as y'all do, y'all come to y'all start to see that it looks like a bunch of the taller buildings shielded this area from some of the debris. And that's why there's a bunch more banks that are just seemingly fine from what should have been nuclear, blast, firing buildings as shotguns, pellets. The what y'all are looking for or looking at, you'll come across. You'll start to see a few buildings that have lights on around them and such. You notice one has a the flag of Night City next to it, next to a German flag.
Okay, so that's the international one.
Mhm.
You see another one that is draped in symbols that you recognize as being affiliated with the Red Firm Legion.
Okay.
You'll eventually
Avoid.
come across another one that's draped in what looks to be uh, like a mismatch of symbols. Like it looks like it had been tiger claws, but it looks like all of that's being painted over. And the new symbols are not really known to any of y'all.
Oh, that's the one you said had a change of ownership.
Yes. And towards the middle, you come across three more kind of close together. Two of which are right next to each other, and one is kind of further away. The one that's further away is this is a very blacked out building. You see it has lights on it, but it's very low profile. It's well kept, and the only thing you can see on it is the symbol of NCPD in gold.
Okay.
The two buildings that are next to each other, you see one has a Night City. It's basically Night City or First Night City Bank, and you see a Night Corp logo kind of pointed on the side, along with the bank's actual logo. And there's another one that has a very weird corporate logo that you read as the one from Portland.
Okay. The
The one from Portland is the Washington National Bank.
okay. Are there any security outside that's like visible, or is it just the front of a bank?
Oh, there's security. Armed security guards are kind of walking around.
Like how like a rough estimate on how many do we see?
Uh, Looking at everything, y'all probably see between the two banks and the other ones across the other parts of the street, you probably count about 10 people across 5 groups.
I'm gonna look back at Terrace and say, what do you think?
Do we want to go in loud? What do you want?
We can try and go on quietly. Act like one
I
of us is opening an account.
I would worry about us going in loud, and like that would be. I don't know what type of this is Night Corp. They probably have some good security. Trying to
Most
break.
Well, I
likely
was
is.
in one of their buildings earlier, and they have very strong cybersecurity.
Could one of us go in there and act like we're opening up a bank account? That can be a good distraction.
Well, the problem is that gets one of us in. That doesn't get that gets 1v2 of us in. That doesn't really help us too much because the others would still have to try and get in through the front door.
Damn.
Hey Frank.
Yeah.
Are you able to go see if this place has a back door or a back or employee entrance?
Uh, he looks at you and is like, I can look around the building.
Yeah. Would you mind doing that for us?
All right, you watch as he kind of starts to slink off. I'm just gonna wait till he gets back.
I don't think we have much else to do.
I'm trying to think right now if there's anything else that I could do currently.
If they have a 10, throughout this, while we're waiting, I'm gonna regale them with what I did. I'm like, if they have a 10-story net architecture to protect some random office building in the middle of Night City, I can't imagine what they're going to have here.
Oh, how tall is this building?
So this is, you are looking at the top of the second story. It's taller than it would otherwise look because it has high ceilings. But it's two story. It's a first story and a second story on the inside.
Okay, so not suggesting this, but I'm just trying to get an idea for what we could potentially do. Would I be able to grapple hand to the top?
Yes.
Okay, it's an idea.
It's an idea.
Just trying to think, because like maybe me and Terrace could go in through the top, but that still leaves everyone else coming in through the front.
The vault is going to be in the bottom too. There's no way
Yeah.
they're going to keep it at the top.
I still got a bunch of door crackers. As this is going on, just to try and not look suspicious, Dante is gonna reach into his bag and just pull out some water bottles and hand them to everyone. So we're not just standing in the middle of a road like talking.
We're probably in like a bombed out building, right? Like we're not.
Well, yeah,
being
yeah. I mean, we're not gonna be in the
overly
front of the
suspicious.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that just because it's like, hey, there you go.
All right.
So we have Scarlet. You got any ideas? Anything you can think of?
How to get in? Other than,
Because I just want to think of a way to try and get at least more than two of us in through here without having to go through the front door. Other than, I would rather not have to try and resort to blowing a wall open. That's instantly gonna
we
get
don't want to
an
go
alarm
in
set.
loud.
If we can help it. I mean, if we don't think we can do it, nothing we can do.
Okay. So I'm sure y'all see on the map that this is the roof.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. So I'm just gonna point out, Frank comes, or yeah, it's Frank. Frank's not the driver.
Yeah, it's Frank.
Yeah, Alan's the
Yeah.
driver.
Frank walks back and says, "Yeah, no, it looks like the employees just go through the main doors. Other than that, maybe coming through the top."
Okay. Did you? Oh, sorry. You keep going.
You can see through the map. I'm just going to point this out that there are entrances outside of the pads up top.
Wait, there are what?
5 entrances outside of the air pads up top. So.
Okay, so.
Unless I didn't move.
Oh, so these are entrances?
No. The entrance
Oh.
here, entrance there, main entrance over here.
Okay. I didn't realize that these were entrances. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to point out to you, because once y'all actually get in there and I pull y'all to the actual floor, you'll notice.
Okay. Did you see any more security around back, Frank?
He looks at you like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see anything
Security
on the roof?
cameras.
Is there anyone on the roof? Is there security posted on the roof?
I'd have to get a better vantage point. I couldn't see on the roof.
Okay.
Look, I was looking for an employee entrance, not a full security workup.
If we're in a bombed out building, would I be able to if we are, would I be able to walk up to, like, if there's like a upper floor, could I try and get like some sort of vantage to at least see some of the roof?
How about we all do a perception check and see what outside security systems we see?
Yeah, true.
Turrets, cameras, things like that. How about we do one of those?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, 221 so far.
Me and Dante see a bunch.
15 for me.
Come on, Rosa. Give us that +4.
Ginger.
Get something good.
Let's hopefully.
Hopefully is correct.
15.
Damn it.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, that's okay. So 15, 19, 21, 21.
Okay. So we're just gonna go through 21s. Dante and Scarlet, y'all see that there are cameras just all around the building. Right? They're just around. You know, all the entrances. There's not really blind spots on this building, so much as there is overlap.
Okay, that makes sense.
Y'all are able to spot that there are some turrets on the front end, it seems. Y'all aren't able to see any on the sides or anything like that, but not to say that there aren't there.
Can I pull out my little camera drone and fly it high enough within my radius to see on top of the building?
Nice, I forgot you had that.
What's your radius on that?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Well,
I think it's maybe 25 meters. Let me see if I can find my little drone.
25 meters up is
25 meters up is a lot.
It's
yeah.
We may need to look in the manual, and I'll actually write it down in my inventory. So
that was in the newest one, wasn't it?
I don't think so. I think it's in the base book. It's just a regular camera drone. It might be 5 meters, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think because the regular one.
No, I don't think it's in the base book. I don't think it's in the base book.
I thought there wasn't one in the base book.
No,
not
maybe
a,
it
not a camera drone though.
It's not because.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't. I think it's in one of the DLCs, the latest one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Or not the latest one.
Was,
one of the newer ones.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, because it's not the air drones, because they didn't have the limit. Just give me a second to access my phone.
Was it?
Is it the Danger Gal DLC?
I
No,
don't know.
They had only one new drone in there. God damn it!
I'm looking.
I'm not even saying God damn it to y'all. I'm saying God damn it. There's dogs running around.
It is not in Gearmas.
No, it's gonna be one of the faces. Oh, it's not in Gear. I think it's interface Red 1. Give me a second to see where I actually stashed that PDF. Up here they should be. Sourcebook. It's all on my iPad, not my phone.
The one time the range on this thing actually matters for us to know. Was it the Observer? Because I think I found it.
Yeah, I think it's the Observer. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it is an interface red. Purchase link to agent. Voluntary link to a new agent. Requires 5.
6 meters.
Does that get me high enough to see the top of the building?
No. Actually, it doesn't.
Would it get high enough if we went higher in the whatever building we're in?
Yeah, can I grapple hand high enough to make this work?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Just thinking.
I am too.
Trying to think of how to get.
All right, the plan that I have in my mind, if there's, this is gonna change if there's stuff on the roof, is we pick a side of the building that doesn't have turret coverage, and we have Dante with subsonic ammo just start plinking away at their cameras to pull some of the security personnel out. And when we do, we're gonna try to engage them out there. Meanwhile, someone who can get to the top of the roof, probably me.
I think only you or I can even grapple.
Yeah.
Well, no, wait,
Well,
no. Doesn't Scarlet have grapple?
Yes.
Scarlet does have
do
the
you?
grapple hand, yeah.
Since
Yeah,
when?
Scarlet does. So okay.
I got
That's
the
a while
grapple
ago,
hand.
actually.
Yeah, I got the grapple hand when we were chasing down that fixer.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, cool.
Oh,
So
I don't remember that.
That's actually That's okay. That's so at least if I'm back there knocking off cameras, at least like we know that both of you can get up there, and you could probably drag someone up there with you in your arms.
Maybe.
Mhm.
So, but the idea is going to be create an engagement outside the bank, have someone else slip in while people are starting to funnel out, and then try to access the bank vault that way.
Would it not be better to have me positioned on a side that does have the turrets instead of being me being on the side that doesn't, so I can try and just draw more more attention? So you guys don't.
Why do you want to be in a direction like we're picking their weakest side?
Well, I know. I'm just. This is me thinking. I know it's not a great idea. I might as well throw the idea out there just so we can hear everything, even if it's not great.
No, it would not be a good idea to put more fire on us. Engage their weakest side to draw as many of their security personnel out, and just keep killing as many as you can to draw more and more out to leave less inside for either myself or whoever we decide to go in there to deal with.
Yeah. So if
we're just gonna have to spread out between like bombed out buildings.
Yeah.
And just create like make the force seem as big as possible.
Yeah. If we do this, me in one building, probably your drones in another, both them together, in like two separate parts of it. Rosa, do you have your rifle with you, or no? What does Rosa have on her currently?
I mean, she can like be close, like she can be up and engaging people because she's gonna have a bunch of people as her like base of fire.
True.
I don't even think I have the rifle. I might.
But I don't think you brought it with you.
I don't really carry it with me usually.
So yeah. What is it? Because if we can send both Scarlet, Terrace together, because you two should be stealthy enough.
I don't know if Scarlet's stealthy. How comfortable are you being stealthy, Scarlet?
Actually,
my stealth is pretty high.
Yeah, didn't you upgrade your stealth? What is it at now?
Mine is not.
Well, I know yours isn't.
We're not even considering sending you in.
We know you aren't stealthy.
Where's my stealth is at yeah. So stealth is at level 6 and I'm at 11 total.
11 base. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
and
I'm at 12, so we're working off of a similar
skill
level.
And admittedly, Scarlet does have that bulletproof shield, so at least if you guys need to make a running escape, she can tank one shot as you guys are running.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys get pinned down, then, well, Rosa smash.
Yeah, just try and blow a hole in the side of the building, and we can exfil that way.
And if we do that, ooh,
We'll have
do you guys
drones
have,
with grenade launcher, rocket launcher.
Do you guys have door
You
crackers?
have your rifle and anti-material rifle. Rosa has smash.
Wait, do you guys have door crackers? Because if you guys are
I might.
sneaking in, you might. Like if you don't
We
have
might have
any,
to blow a safe door. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys don't have any, I will hand you a few. It just depends on if you have any or not.
I don't have any.
What about you, Terrace?
I should have some. I need to scroll back down to my gear. Yeah, I'm still looking. Hang on.
You're good. This is just like a thing of, it's like I always have some on me, so it's like if you guys are going in there, it's like
4.
Okay, so you have 4. I'll hand 4 to Scarlet. That'll drop me.
All right.
Because that I currently am carrying 8 of those. Okay. So I'll hand you those. So yeah, those are if you need to blow a hole through a wall to get out or to get through a vault door. And I also do you guys? I'll look at you two. Do you both of you remember the grenades I used on that nomad on the Raffin camp?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll give you each one. Just so the way these work, because I admittedly, Jordax can't remember if he actually explained the full capacity to Terrace and Scarlet. So the way these work is you throw them. They're going to take a second to arm. They'll release a cloud of smoke. Get out of the smoke because it will ignite, and everything in there will take immense damage. Anything still in that smoke.
Okay. So if we have like a group of security personnel still hanging out inside the building, that may be a way to clear them out.
Yeah. And for like game terms, this thing takes a turn to you throw it. It will take until your next turn to activate, to like go off. It deals rocket damage.
Okay, got it.
So it deals 8d6. So I'll hand each of you 1.
Alrighty.
Yeah, these are like your panic. I need damage. And the smoke it expands to it expands to standard like smoke grenade range, so standard grenade range. And you will be able to see it. It's almost like an yellowish orange smoke or gas.
Okay. Freya, have we determined what we can see on the roof now?
Okay, so you can get the drone high enough if you go up a little bit higher in the thing.
Okay.
By pushing it up there, you can see that there are guards on the roof. And there are AVs that are coming and going from the roof location.
Fucks our whole plan up.
Well, do they look like
you want to fight AVs again?
No, well, no. But this is also me just asking. This is me asking for clarity, because I quite frankly don't know in game terms. Are all AVs armed, or are some just civilian transports?
Oh, most are plane transports.
Okay.
The vast majority, it's like helicopters. Do all helicopters have guns? No, most don't.
Are we able to tell if these
Do the ones that the gangs have do? Probably.
Are we able to tell if these ones are armed or not?
You do see some that are armed, and some, but most of the ones you're seeing are not.
Okay. New plan. We continue with the taking out of cameras. Once the cameras are out, we can have you start attacking AVs. Try and clear out the roof.
Okay,
I'll as many people to the roof as we can. blast a hole into the wall, and then we enter that way and see if we can maybe like destroy some of the entrances to the roof, maybe trap them up there.
Okay. Do you want me to give me a target? Try and target the AVs first, or target the security?
No. We'll try to get the cameras first.
Well, no. After the cameras.
Yeah. After the cameras, then we'll probably try to launch a couple grenades and rockets into the AVs, try and take out the security personnel on the roof, and then just to try and like draw as much attention up there.
Okay, Rosa.
Meanwhile, Scarlet and I could probably sneak close now that the cameras are gone and their direction is toward, or their attention's on the roof. Plant the door crackers, and as soon as enough people are on the roof, we can start trying to blast doors to trap them up there.
Okay. Rosa, do you have your grenade launcher?
I think she
Sure,
gave it
yeah.
to V1, I believe.
Actually, yeah, I think I did.
Or no,
Okay.
V2, because
Okay,
V1's
okay.
got the rocket launcher.
One
Okay,
of
cool.
them.
Could not remember. I could not remember. Okay. So,
You know what we need is a catapult to launch Rosa onto the roof.
if
That would be
only.
fun.
True.
That would be so much fun. Let's do it.
66 damage.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to after we destroy the cameras, I'll take out another one of my air fuel grenades. I'll give it to the drone with the grenade launcher. They can launch one of my air fuels up on top.
Onto the roof once
Yeah.
enough people get up there.
Yes.
Sure.
Try.
So yeah, the crux of this plan is going to be taking out the security cameras, and maybe we want to try some misdirection. Like maybe we can, like if we're setting up to the south, maybe have, Alan? No, not Alan. Frank. Give him, the grenade launcher, and have him launch a grenade or two
well-
onto the roof.
I don't think he has a good enough heavy weapons.
Then maybe we want Rosa to do it then.
Yeah.
'Cause Rosa has heavy weapons,
Rosa
correct?
actually has good heavy weapons.
Yeah, so if we put Rosa to like this side, launching grenades onto the roof, that'll draw their attention to that way, giving us the chance to run up and still put our, as we're getting our like makeshift door set up. As soon as Dante thinks that there's enough people on the roof, he'll signal V2 to launch an airfield grenade onto the roof. At that point, V1 can try and target the entrances they use. Dante
Yeah,
can try and target the entrances they use to trap them up there and burn them.
Yeah, and you guys will definitely see that go ahead because it's
Yeah, and then depending on how well that goes, you may be able to join us for
we may be able to try
an
and
assault
join you
inside. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we'll have you guys break in, try and get through this side, and have Rosa over on this direction of the building. So if need be, if you guys get pinned down, she's not on the opposite side. She can actually
Exactly. We don't want her on the opposite side. We
Yeah.
want an L shape.
Yeah.
So we're not going in through the front. We're gonna have the misdirection towards the rear, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna be placed on the side.
Okay. So I'm gonna swap one of the magazines of my gun to my.
Are you using the railgun? Oh no, you're gonna be using both, right?
I'm
You're gonna use the
I'm
rifle
starting with
to,
subsonic. Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna use the rifle to take out the cameras, correct?
Yeah. I'm
All
starting.
right.
Starting
Rosa,
with subsonic.
do you understand the plan?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
Yeah, we need you to be able to get grenades up top, and just in general, just draw attention to yourself.
You're good at that.
You get
Especially
to be,
when you
get to be
aren't
Rosa
trying
Smash.
to.
You get to literally be Rosa Smash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this is also Rosa.
Hmm.
I have 2 grenades for you.
Oh, great.
Dante's gonna reach into his bag and pull out 2 other grenades that I don't think I've ever used.
Oh, great.
These are sticky grenades. You throw them at somebody, it sticks to them. Or a building.
I still have that one sticky
I don't
grenade
want to
you
use
gave
grenades.
me.
I'm gonna be so real. I don't like using them.
No. These are not arachnid grenades. Think Call of Duty Semtex.
or plasma grenades.
Yeah.
Okay, but I still don't want to use grenades.
We just need you. We need you to take out a few of the AVs. As soon as you do that, you can
Yeah.
shoulder the rock or the grenade launcher and then start heading
Yeah.
into battle.
We just need these first opening salvos to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you're gonna have a grenade launcher. You're not worrying about it dropping it at your feet. It's not possible.
Wait, I thought we had 2. I thought Rosa had 1 and V2 or V2 had 1.
We do.
Yeah, okay.
Because Rosa
so
got.
we can.
Yeah, we definitely have 2.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just
Yeah,
wanted to make sure.
we-
Because yeah, V2 can actually participate in this as well
Yeah.
with grenades.
Yeah, V2 is the one who I'm giving the air fuel to.
Yeah. Because V1's got the rockets.
But yeah, so Rosa, load these into your grenade launcher because just for the first 2 opening salvos, we need these to be strong. Can you do that for us? After you shoot off these 2, you can go full Donkey Kong on these guys.
I guess.
Unless
Okay.
you think you have a better idea.
Yeah, like if
What
you
are you thinking here?
yeah, if you don't want to use them, if you got a better idea, please say it.
I don't have a better idea. I just don't want to use them.
Okay, then.
So what do you want to do then?
Yeah.
Listening to this whole plan, what would you rather do?
Beat the shit out of people?
Well,
Okay, but
How,
how
do you
many
want to do that?
how many people are on the roof?
yeah. Actually, how many guys have we seen on the
So
roof?
y'all see that there are 4 people on the roof.
Okay, you want to take a 4-on-1 fight?
I mean,
That's
I
what you're proposing right now.
And you're gonna be on the ground shooting up with your gauntlets. That's a little bit out of your range. Mostly, your gauntlets are gonna be useful for the guards who are gonna be coming from around the building towards you from the ground.
Yeah, if they start coming out at the bottom, we're trying to draw
Well,
them to the
no,
roof.
I'm talking about the guys who are already outside. 'Cause
Oh,
remember we
yeah, that's
saw
right. There are there's patrols outside the just
Yeah.
walking around the ground, aren't there?
Yes,
Yep.
those are the guys she's gonna have to mainly use her gauntlets on
Got
because
it.
we remember
Yeah.
we saw some that were just patrolling around outside. So those are the guys
Yeah.
you're gonna have to fight with your gauntlets.
Yeah.
So you'll have guys to fight. It's just for that until those guys show up to you, you're not gonna have anyone to shoot at. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You're being a nuisance. You're drawing
Yeah.
attention.
So your first throw is like, hey, come look at me.
Once
Like-
the charade is up, you can go ham with your shotgun fists.
Yeah, and we'll all be on call. So it's like, trust me, we'll.
Because right now you're the best person to fire the grenade launcher because you have the most points into it, aside from the drones who are also wielding their own heavy weapons.
Yeah. It's like Dante's great at throwing grenades. Dante is not great at firing grenades.
I think we're probably out of range. Like, how close to this building are we?
Y'all are basically on the other side of a 4-lane street.
Okay.
Is the thing.
Okay,
Like 50 yards?
Yeah, probably about.
okay,
Okay.
that's honestly not that bad. So the V2 would have to get a little closer to shoot off the initial that grenade launcher.
What, to just
then.
be in optimal range?
Hold up. Let me check the grenade launcher.
Because the grenade launcher DVs are pretty far.
I actually haven't read the.
With a launcher, they're pretty far. With the
Yeah.
hands,
Yeah,
they're not.
I haven't read the grenade launcher table in a while, so that's fully on me. I'll admit.
Yeah, you can pop them all the way out to, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 51 to 100 is only a DV of 20.
I mean, 20 is a pretty high DV.
Yeah, I know, but I forgot that was like okay. Yeah, if you can get in between, if you can get under 50, that's a 17.
Okay, we can probably finagle that.
It's because 26 to 50 is 17.
Yeah,
So-
that's probably better. Because
So-
they're at a base 14.
So okay, if you don't want to use the Semtexes, Rosa, how about you just put in your grenade launcher an EMP grenade. I have one I can give you.
I feel like you should probably just be going hard damage.
Okay.
EMP is not well. I mean, EMP might take out the AVs, but I don't know. It's kind of a risk. If you want to maybe lead with one, and then go damage, that might be the way to go.
Yeah, or I can hand you a shuriken tornado. It's like, look, this is Dante straight up asking Rosa, what would she like to do?
Oh, we can just fucking do whatever.
Well, it's just I need to know what you're going in with, because I don't want to send your character out to die.
Well, yeah, obviously not.
So, like, is there like until the security shows up at you? Because like for the first turn, you're gonna get like a surprise shot.
Mm-hmm. You're the only one who's going to get a surprise shot, essentially.
So I just like for that first shot, you're not gonna shoot off your shotgun gauntlet, like because you're shooting up on the roof. So it's like, what do you want to get up there?
Yeah, I'll just fucking throw a grenade.
Well,
Shoot a grenade.
I'll just fucking.
Any.
No, I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm throwing it. I don't care.
You might be too far away.
She would.
Way would be the building she'd be working out of.
She would have to get like actually close to that, because to throw it to throw it. No,
because you can't throw past a certain distance.
Yeah. Because she's
The
melee.
distance is 25 meters.
Yeah, you can't throw farther than that.
She could do it. Like, I mean, because she's running up anyway, and we're on the side that doesn't have turrets
That you've seen.
that we've seen.
Because y'all's perceptions were taken from the front of the building.
Then I will. But so, do you like? Because remember, Rosa, if like, and this is I don't know if Sydney remembers this, so I'm saying this to you. If you can just shoot with your grenade launcher and then drop it, because you and you don't have to spend an action swapping to your gauntlet to your punching.
Well, yeah. I know that.
Okay. Do you have a grenade you want, or just a standard grenade?
You got any funky ones for me?
I have everything.
I'm fighting 4 people. I'm gonna need your funkiest grenade, man.
What do you mean you're fighting 4 people?
Well, no, remember, there's 4 guys on the roof. You're just chucking a grenade up there.
You're just trying to blow them up.
So you're not really fighting them. You're going to be fighting the guys on the ground who are going to be coming from the side of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Which there are 10 of.
Yeah.
That y'all know of.
Yeah, that first throw is just going to be like, hey, I'm trying to take out the guys on top to get their attention.
I see.
Now, I'm going to point out...
people on the ground that we're going to have to be dealing with before we can even get close.
For y'all's perception, y'all were taking it from this direction.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take another from this one. I'm just
we're gonna perceive throughout the surrounding, like from every direction of the building.
Yeah,
And
I'm just trying
down this way, there's another operating bank across the road.
Okay, how about
which
this,
way?
How
If you
this way?
ping the map,
He said south. He said south is another operating bank. What about north?
Decrepit building.
Okay, so
that's probably where we're engaging from.
And what is south?
South.
What bank?
Sorry, not south. I meant I pinged east and said south. What's east?
East is what looks like a gang-ish building, not the big operated one.
Okay,
But
so we want to have our group engaging from here, and you guys coming from the back. Then, if this is where the buildings are, and we would want to be in the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys would.
Were there
from
any?
The right?
Did we see any turrets around the back?
We would need to do a perception for that. Definitely, because Freya said
All right,
that.
then
So
let's do it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. Also, from the south west direction is where that Max Tech facility is.
I rolled a 21.
So you just walked around to the back to take a look?
Yeah. Yep. Just walking around looking for turrets, cameras, the like.
All right. You notice there's more cameras back here, and you notice there's multiple turrets as well.
Okay. How many?
The back's probably not the best place to go to. We may just have to be going in from the sides.
Yeah. It may just be. Did any of us check for turrets on this side?
I mean, we can just say we did, right?
Yeah.
You can say you did.
Okay, what did we see over there?
You saw turrets.
Okay, how many?
On the sides, you noticed that there were 4 on each.
Okay, so 4 on each. Okay, so no matter what, we're dealing with turrets. Still, if we draw attention, you guys get close, acting like normal people. You guys can probably slip in.
There are no normal people here. That's the
Well,
thing.
no,
That's
no.
why we're standing out.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, it's like you guys could slip in before the turrets even register on you, because you guys could try and get close.
I don't like that plan.
Yeah.
No.
It's assuming a lot.
I mean,
Where are the turrets located? Are they located on the roof, or are they located on the ground, or somewhere in between?
Yeah.
From y'all's observations, on the front, they are linked where the signs are
Okay.
and can fire forward in arcs. On the sides, there is one here, one here, one here. Where's the other thing there? And you have another one that pops out of the building here.
Okay. So.
Same difference over here, except you have one in there, sidewalk. Those little
Okay, so
outlets,
we're
and
looking
then
at a
one
coverage of
here.
this. Okay, so we're looking at this coverage on each side for turrets.
Okay.
What did? Where were they in the back?
We lose Freya.
No, he pinged twice. He pinged right here and
Yeah.
right here. So there's less in the back. There's 2 in the back compared to 4, 4, and 4.
There's 2 in the front, 2 on the back, 4 on the sides.
Oh, I thought there was 4. I thought there was 4 in the front. Okay, so 2, 4, 4, 2.
I don't like this. This is
I
a
don't
lot of turrets.
I mean, no matter
This is
what,
gonna be a lot.
no matter what we do, this is gonna be tough. That's the bad thing.
Y'all could just an idea out here is not going guns blazing with very minimal surveillance.
Well, what aren't we seeing? We've been perceiving like what 3 or 4 times. What aren't
Yeah.
we seeing?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying y'all don't have to just walk up to the building and go, okay, there it is, and then go right in.
Okay, then
The problem, he's saying the stealth approach. The problem is the stealth approach still only gets like
if
2, 3 of us in.
the stealth approach is going to go badly. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I'm not advocating for stealth approach. I'm saying it might be beholden to y'all to go and get more information about this place.
All right. Then is there somewhere in the city that has like or would have facility plans, floor plans of old buildings back from like 2020?
There's likely that exists.
Just want to have a fight, damn it. And you're just like, no, fortress.
I'm very
No, fortress where if you fire one shot, you get 50 bullets in you.
okay. Hold on. Y'all are walking into what is effectively not a very nice neighborhood, and this is a somehow still operating bank in the hot zone.
Okay. So Dante is going to look at Frank and say, Frank, this is your area of expertise when it comes to being sneaky. What would you recommend?
We're not being sneaky, dude. It's not happening.
Well, breaking into a place like this is me trying to get info.
Okay. You can sit here all you want getting info. I'm going to pursue another avenue. And Terrace is going to leave.
Okay. Frank looks at you and just goes, "We could go inside and have a look at it from the inside."
They're just going to let anyone walk in?
I mean,
This seems like it's
How else would you-
a secure bank.
the doors on the sides are open to the ATM rooms. Front door's unlocked.
We just go in. One of us
So
goes
this-
in and asks to open an account.
Literally anyone can just walk into this place.
Yeah, it's an open to the public place.
It's in like the middle of the bombed out part of the city. What do you mean it's open to the public? Are the public here?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Terrace
What
is
do
off
you
to
think
their own thing.
Nightcorp is going to differentiate between your Eurodollars versus some gangers' Eurodollars?
Yes.
No. Eurodollars are Eurodollars.
Well, Dante is going to send Frank in to get, at least get, like, he's gonna have Frank go in there and at least try and get a picture of what the inside of the place looks like get like a physical description so Dante can have an idea what the inside looks like.
All right. Like, Frank just walks up to one of the entrances and opens it up and just walks in.
Yeah. And
After like 10 minutes, he comes back out.
then
And this is what your inside looks like.
okay. Are these like teller stations or something?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, they look like it.
Okay, so 2 elevators, teller station.
Elevators are over here.
Oh, okay.
You point to offices.
Oh, those are offices. These the ATM rooms, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay. Restrooms. Probably a net watch center room. Okay. Dante is going to get Frank, and he's going to head to, and he's going to ask Frank, where would Dante, like, where would a floor plan for this place be stored? Like, would Netwatch have it, or where would I go to try and find that?
I mean, we might have it. You'd have to check with the archives. Nightcorp would probably have something. Potentially a fixer or two might be sitting on some old plans. Maybe even current plans.
Okay. I'm gonna say bye to everyone else because at this point we all are kind of breaking off to go do a little bit more recon, apparently, and I'm gonna go get Alan and head over to the archives for to see if Netwatch has any floor plans for this place back now or back when it was before the bomb.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else doing anything else?
I'm heading to the whatever building I think I can get this information from. Public archives of some sort.
So they were talking about Netwatch archives.
Yeah, no, like you said I would have an idea of where to start. I'm heading there.
I did?
You did.
I did.
Yes.
Redraw. Give me a second to redraw my path on that thought process.
I was looking for public facility layouts from like before or around 2020. That was what the line of thinking I was putting you on. You said something
Yeah.
like a potentially a Nightcorp building would have something like that.
Yeah, Netcorp would potentially have that.
You can also just add a brain fart and no, that is not something that can happen.
It's because it is a Nightcorp building. It's potentially within the scope that they would have it, because they effectively act as city government. You also have the university potentially has it through the library.
Okay. That's where I'll
Because
start heading then.
archaeology departments can have access to design plans even if certain things are left off. Certain archival systems. And then there's always the potential that you have access to people who have been around in the 2020s, like active in the driller scene. Potential that someone's knocked over a bank before.
Oh, Alexandria.
You also have
Epsilon.
recoil.
Yeah, I
Or
was thinking
Moon.
about Moon. Because Militech came up earlier today, so he's been in the back of my mind. So yeah, I will send Moon a text asking if he has access to facility plans of Night Court buildings in the old bank district.
You get a text message back of, why would you be looking into that?
Or a job.
Details needed.
Well, he hates.
Alexandra's business.
Yeah, he hates Nostradamus too.
Actual details needed, not cryptic bullshit.
I was gonna hope that he would go to her for more intel and then get back to me, but fine, I will share her secrets, I guess. Going after Nostradamus. The facility we're looking at has his physical backups, and Alexandria wants them.
Oh. Just gonna dot dot dot. He sends back I don't have access to the current anything current for them. But you get back some old, like some hand scribbled notes that show like a floor plan.
Okay. Is this enough to work off of?
He sent back he hit a bank, same builder in same style in 2019.
Anything to look out for?
Builder like to hide crawl spaces and hidey holes. It's a fucking fort masquerading as a bank.
Anything underneath? Tunnels that we could access through sewers? Anything of that sort?
You see that there's a floor that's labeled as basement. You see that he sends back potential for sewer access if willing to dig/cut.
Okay. Off topic. What interest does Militech have in Night Corp's power supplies throughout the city? And I'll forward him my little interview with the interview I did earlier today. They seemed very reluctant to answer.
Moon sends back, don't worry about it.
Great. Well, that means I need to dig deeper.
That
All right.
means I need to
Okay,
worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. That means you should be worrying about it.
Okay. Well,
I'll send this information to the rest of the group.
okay, and while Terrace was getting info, was Dante able to dig anything up in the Netwatch archives?
You were able to dig up some stuff from 2022. That it seems that there was an incident there involving a rogue netrunner hacked that building, and Netwatch was called in. So there's investigatory notes there, but nothing super current.
Okay, do any of the notes or anything in here seem like it would matter, help us, anything?
It noted that it actually had a pretty advanced security system for the time. And from what you're seeing, it's likely that they've kept it updated fairly well.
Just security system or like Netrunner security system? Like,
From what you've been able to tell, regular security system.
okay.
Because this was back when the old net was still a thing, and the Netrunner accessed the security system and used it to mulch a bunch of the office workers.
Okay, I'll share that info with everybody.
You're telling me that the security system has the ability to mulch a bunch of the people inside. This is good news.
Yeah, they've most likely kept it up to date.
I think we do some digging. Go at it
Yeah?
from the bottom. Because we can't go at it from the top. We can't go at it from the sides. Go at it from the bottom.
Hey, Rosa.
Yeah.
You are a resident
What are-
sewer lizard.
Yeah, what are the odds that someone in your gang knows how to access those sewers without us having to dig in through the ground?
Who fucking knows? I don't really.
Can you go
Can
ask?
you go
Can you
ask?
go ask one of them?
I mean, asking will be good.
See if any of them have know of a way into the get into those sewers.
Potentially.
Okay, please go do that.
Yeah, because
We're trying to move on this as quick as we can.
if we don't have to dig through the ground, that'll save us hours.
I mean, yeah.
So can you go to your gang right now?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so she's going to her gang.
Yeah.
Issue for gang.
Yeah.
All right. So she somehow transports herself all the way to the lair. Walks in. What are you doing?
I am gonna. Are there any other, like,
I mean, you probably see if that same dude is there
lizards or,
because
like,
you know he's.
crocodiles?
You should probably.
Yeah,
I
go talk
don't
to your
know if
friend
the
again.
one guy would know. I
Well-
don't know if he would know
You
though.
can always ask.
He was knowledgeable
true.
about the area, so he would be the person you would assume is a expert on the subject, unless he gives you somebody else.
Yes.
So checking to see if he's there to ask him first would probably be the best idea.
I would have
Is
to
he
agree,
still there?
but
That's the
like,
question.
is he even there? Yeah.
Give me a perception roll.
All right. Ooh.
He is not there.
Darn.
Damn.
Well,
The guy you met this morning is not there this evening.
Unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look specifically for lizards this time.
Okay. You're looking for
Um,
lizard dudes.
Yep,
People.
and I'm gonna can I like look for knowledgeable people? Or like people that look like they would know?
Okay.
What constitutes a knowledgeable person? Wait, hold on. I want to explore this line. of
This is what I want to
Yeah,
know
we're not
too.
gonna fuck you.
knowledgeable on the entrance to sewers
Mhm.
So
specifically.
Yeah,
you know
like-
what? Give me a perception roll. Just
Look for the guy that has like a bunch of tattered clothing and, he's soaking wet and all that.
Another 20.
you look around the room, and with your wonderful reptilian vision, you see that there's a lizard sitting and drinking with glasses on, and you know
Oh,
he looks like a
that's
nerd.
the one. That's him, guys. It's him.
Okay,
We're
walk
not
up
there.
to him.
It's just you.
Yeah.
He's
I
the
know.
nerd guy, guys. He's the nerd. He's a nerd guy.
Yeah, he's
wearing
glasses, and he's a
I'm gonna walk over to him and be like, "Hey, homie. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you particularly knowledgeable about the sewers under this place?" And I'm gonna show him the map.
No.
Oh. Do you know anybody who is?
You might talk to one of the gators.
Alright.
Yes, the Gators.
I was thinking of gators, but I was like, I don't know. I feel like that's
Secret Lizard Squad, Special Division, Gators.
yeah.
Gators. It's the Gators, man.
Alright, well thank you, man. Appreciate you
Uh,
helping me out.
Yeah, cool. The
Alright.
gators he points you towards, they've got like an entire corner taken
Oh.
over.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Some of them are, you can see the obvious cybernetics. Some look like they're just straight up like alligator dudes, alligator women.
Hey,
They're all just like hulked out,
fuck
and they're
yeah.
just all kind of in a corner.
Alright. I'm gonna walk over.
And one of them like kind of like lazily looks at you and is like, "Sup?"
Hey, I got a question for you really quick.
About?
Um, some some sewers.
Yo, sewers? That's my
Particularly
jam.
particularly under this place, and I'm gonna show him a map. Or the
Yo,
map.
those are the old sewers.
Yeah.
Like those are dope as fuck.
Hell yeah, dude. I don't really go into sewers very often, but usually I
No,
happen
you
to.
should. You got the build for it.
I usually do it when I'm getting chased.
See,
Yeah, can we
yeah,
do a,
yeah,
can we
yeah.
do a perception check on them to see if they've seen the reports of like her running through sewers?
Do it, do it, do
Me?
it.
Do
You know
what?
what?
I mean, you did. I mean, admittedly, you just mentioned that you run into sewers when you get chased, so that might jog a memory.
Mm-hmm.
That
You know what?
is
We're gonna give a
true.
concentration roll to this guy.
Because it was all
Yes.
over the news.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a private thing.
His eyes like kind of open up a little bit and was like, "Yo, it was you!
Huh?
Yo, you're the one who was doing the sewer gator shit too. What up?"
Oh yeah, dude. It happens to flow naturally.
You got an
Why'd you have to
in.
look like a dragon? You're like you're a gator at heart.
I know.
Oh,
You know the sewers are safe.
They
That's what
are.
they're there.
They're
Yeah.
cool too. Very nice
Yeah,
and
they are.
dark. Pretty chill.
Yeah, and the cops don't go down there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the best.
well.
Look, yeah. Look, man. The old bank district. Yeah, there's some sewers down that way. They're pretty much straight lines down the roads, though. So no real curves or nothing.
That kind of sucks.
Though, due to
That's
the
great for
the
us.
explosion, some of them are a little hard to get through. But we done some repair work down there. Keep them flowing, keep them good.
Hell yeah.
You know, because man, fuck Night Court, but they ain't doing shit.
I'm gonna have
But
to.
yeah. Look, better than the combat zone sewers. I'll tell you that much. Look. You go down there, just hit up one of the manholes. You go, and he points out to like a few places on your map. You go to these ones. They got the extra large ones. Really easy to get down in. Plus,
Yeah.
we occasionally got snacks down there.
Oh, fuck yes. I love snacks.
Hell yeah, snack time.
Snacks are the best.
Well, cool. Rosa got the info we needed.
Heck.
Let us know this, Rosa.
Alright, well thank you for helping me out, man. I'm gonna like fist bump him and you like appreciate the information. I'll if I think about changing, I'll try and do a gator look next time.
Fuck yeah, Gator's the best.
Yes.
Yeah, too bad about the natural habitat of, actual gators.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Florida. Rest in peace.
A moment of silence for them, for sure.
Yeah, all we're left is, oh god, Louisiana.
Okay. Well,
And China, but they won't let us over there to go hang with the actual gators.
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, and the last time I was down in Louisiana, they tried to hunt me for sport, tried to put me in a gumbo. That ain't cool.
That is, in fact, not very cool, man.
Gumbo's good.
not when
Oh,
you're the one being cooked.
I know, but
Okay.
Yeah, look. And they ain't got good sewers out there, so I couldn't even hide in those. I had to hide in the swamps. Like an actual gator. That shit was dope. Then I came back here. Back to the sewers. So, I got to hang out in the New York sewers. That was pretty cool. Do you know there's a
Hey,
bunch of turtles there?
Are you eating chips or something?
oh, it can pick up.
Yes.
Oh, it sure is.
It has been picking
Yup.
it up this whole time.
God
Like,
damn
between
it!
people talking, you just hear like crunk crunk.
I'm not meaning. Well, shit, my Discord broke then. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sure,
Even in New York,
sure,
fought a
that's
bunch of turtles. They were cool, though.
Okay, Rusty, get out there and get us this info.
Yeah, is Rosa sending this info out, or is she just...
No, she's just been
She's
standing
still
there this whole
talking to the
time
dude.
talking to this
I-
dude.
So,
Trying to leave.
No, you can leave anytime you need.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You already said
You can
thanks.
walk away.
I'm just trying to be polite about it.
You're
He's
gonna let me keep
cool.
talking.
He's just, if you don't walk away, Freya's going to keep talking about sewers for the rest of session.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that sounds great.
Yeah, so the only, good mouse I ever found was in the New York sewers. There was one. He was cool. He was named after, some wooden thing. I don't know what it was, like a spoon or some shit. But, he was dope. They all knew Kung Fu for some reason. That was weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, their sewers were cool. Though I did have to fight a Spider-Man at one point. That was also weird.
Yeah.
Did you know we have to fight Spider-Man here, too?
We do?
You
Yeah,
know this,
haven't you
Rosa.
seen that?
No, I haven't.
Yo, JJJ on the news keeps talking about those spider folks. Now they got that wolf one? Weird.
Wolf
Like, what is
spider.
that, a wolf spider?
Yeah,
Or a fox spider? Like, fox spiders? I don't think that's a real thing, man.
it's ridiculous.
Urban myth.
I thought they were
This is
talking
the
about
best
how I
episode.
did a photo session with one of them.
No, they're talking about the amazing
Fox
swinging
spiders,
terrace.
I don't even think those exist, bro.
Yeah, look, spiders ain't cool. They don't hang in the sewers like we do.
Going clinically insane, Freya. Please.
What'd you say?
Stop hanging around crazy people, and I stop having
They're
to go.
cool.
Just walk away.
I'm gonna be like, alright, dude, you have a good one. I gotta go. I got some people that need help.
Alright, cool. Make sure to show them the sewers. It's
I
dope.
will. I'm excited for these. I'll let you know how it goes next time I come back.
Hell yeah. Remember to leave the sewers a rating on the CityNet. We're already at 4.5 stars.
Alright.
Do you text the rest of us with this information?
Yeah. I am gonna walk away. Not hurriedly, but I am gonna walk away.
Hey gang, beware spider people in sewers.
Help, please.
Okay, so
So much information about sewers.
Like, so, okay.
so we got info. We want to go back there and get into these sewers and hit this place. Or what do you all want to do?
No, let's head to the sewers.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's head back. Rosa, send us coordinates for the first big manhole, like he pointed to. So we can meet up.
Yep.
Do you do that?
All right, y'all are heading to sewers.
Okay, yeah, we are.
All right. From y'all that are still at the bank, it's like 3 blocks away from y'all to the south.
Oh, sweet.
I think the only one who's still at the bank is Scarlet.
Yeah, I don't have money to go anywhere.
The singular
Yeah.
person who's still at the bank
Just
is
left
Scarlet.
you there.
So are you
You're
gonna
just
go to
like-
that? You gonna go to the manhole then?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the manhole.
You gonna open it?
Yes, I'm gonna open it.
Okay. Any athletics check from you?
Okay.
Manholes are heavy. All right.
They
I
are
know.
super
I
heavy.
know. I know they're heavy.
I got
Do that.
you.
Well, you're not there, so you can't get her.
Yeah. She manages to pry it open.
Scarlet beats all of us there because she was still there.
You're gonna climb down into the sewer.
I'm thinking of the scene from Ghost in a Shell where she's like trying to tear the tank cap open, just rips her arms off.
Yeah.
We just get
Yeah,
there like,
that's a-
Scarlet, what happened?
I actually posted a meme about that a couple weeks
She
ago.
like slightly like bends her arms.
Okay. So so do we all just make it there? And did Scarlet did you put the manhole cover back on, or did you leave it off?
I left it off for y'all.
Did you climb down in there?
Yes.
Okay, good. When you climb down in there, you notice that there is a little cubby hole built into the wall, and in it is there's a little stand with like individually wrapped Pop Tarts and microwave burritos, and there's a little microwave.
I
Okay.
just leave it there.
Dang, dude, I was expecting you to say there was a hot pocket.
I thought you were gonna. I'm surprised you're letting it go. Like you don't get to eat good food like that all the time.
Yeah, no, you normally eat dog food.
Yeah, you normally eat kibble.
I mean, it's not mine.
It's left there for people
It
who are
can
exploring
be.
the sewers. You know that because
Will
Rosa
we
just told you.
grab that shit?
Okay, all right, I'll grab it. I'll grab it. Dang.
Grab it. It's a commodity.
Yes, it is. Okay, so
Okay.
Delicious ass tasting commodity, bro. What the fuck?
so
Well, I'm also hungry, so I'm gonna eat.
Who the hell leaves that around?
okay, so do we all show up around the same time? Like the rest of us show up around the same time, separate times?
Yes. Did anyone else actually want to look for information? Because I believe we had 2 people going out for info
I mean,
at the same
Me
time.
and Terrace
I
did.
find what I went looking for.
Yeah, same for me.
Right, y'all did.
Yeah, we
Right,
did ours
oh my-
first. Because remember, Terrace got the floor plan and info from Moon. I got.
Yeah, no, I just remember the info from Moon. I didn't know if you were actually going to continue to go forward with actually checking with the university.
Oh, I guess I
Didn't-
can since I have time to kill, right?
I mean, it's up to you.
Would it behoove me to do that? Would my character think that would be a good use of her time, given everything that is being shared between the rest of our team?
That is up to you to decide.
How much time would it take me to do? What do you want from me? How many rolls do you want?
It would take a decent portion of the night. So
Then
if you're
I'm
trying to
gonna
get this
skip
done
it.
quickly,
Yeah, I'm gonna skip it.
all right.
Okay, so do we all show up around the same time or different times?
We're just gonna say same time to make this easier.
Okay, so I assume we all just show up and see the manhole and get jumped down into it.
Yes. Y'all do. The sewers are fairly narrow, but as he said, they're straight. Like you can see decent distances down with some lighting every so often. Looks like emergency lights.
Who can't see in the dark right now? Is it just Scarlet?
That's
Rosa.
me. I can't see in the dark.
Rosa can't either.
I don't
Okay.
have night vision.
Do you want me to take point then? You get the rear, and we'll just keep them
Well,
between us.
Don't we have? Do we? Okay, and this is just me asking. It's like, do we not want to do? Do you guys want to take this stealthy and not use a flashlight, or do we want to turn on a flashlight?
No.
Okay. You want me?
Or wait, who has better perception, you or me?
Are they like thin enough for 2 people to walk down at the same time?
No, they're one square.
I have a base 13.
Damn.
Yours is higher. You should probably be in front then.
Okay. Just to remind you guys, Scarlet and Terrace, you both still do have the grenades I gave you.
Okay, got it.
You guys still have that air fuel grenade.
Roger.
Okay, so yeah, I assume we just start walking.
All right. So y'all walk and come to eventually you come to an intersection that y'all would judge as being near the place.
Okay. Oh my god, you actually have a map of this.
Fuck yeah, I do. Why else would I let you have sewers?
This is why he was kind of pushing us in this direction.
Oh, you were gonna get access to this anyway.
So,
I was
question,
just trying to
are we at this
nervify you.
intersection, or are we at this intersection?
Yeah, where are we at?
Bottom left.
Bottom left.
got
Okay.
it. Yeah. bottom
Okay.
left.
Okay.
Because y'all came from the south,
Got it.
going north.
Okay.
Okay. So, did we found out that like we know that there's a sewer. There's part of these sewers that go under the building. Did we?
Yeah. Can we confirm our layout plans now? Like, we want to try and figure out what's where in here.
Yeah.
So you're essentially like, you can lay it over and see that the sewers go all around it, but it puts you underneath it outside of turrets.
Okay. So. Okay.
Essentially, if you could get through some of that dirt, you'd be at building.
Got it. What I was asking is, do the layout plans tell us what rooms are what's in them, or what they were used for 20 years ago?
So your layout plans for the basement are blank across each of the boards. The one that does give you actual info is the Netwatch one, which does have labeling for some of the rooms.
Oh, sweet. What are we?
What
got?
are those? Yeah.
You have 2 vaults.
Okay. Can you
2
mark?
cash. No, those are cash vaults.
Okay.
Over here, it lists deposit boxes.
Okay, so these are the 2 cash vaults. These are the deposit boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have 2 bits of like maintenance areas. Those are originals. A
4
generator.
stairways.
Ooh, taking out the generator would be big. That
Yeah.
would be nice because that
is a secondary generator.
Oh,
not a
okay, okay,
primary.
got it.
Essentially, there's reasons for it. You have the larger specialty collection boxes back in this one. Basically,
Okay.
storage and larger collections.
Okay.
Like stuff that can't fit in a safety deposit, but
Yeah.
they still handle it.
Um,
And then you have more notes on it from, 20 years ago, but Netrunner core rooms.
Okay, does it say what these are at all?
Yep. No, that's listed as blank.
Okay, so these 2 blue ones are blank and this red one's blank.
Yes, you have Netrunner areas listed in this area.
Okay.
You have notes on what it was 20 years ago, but not currently.
Okay. Do the stairways show up on our maps?
Yes, stairways do. Those are original.
Okay. And are there elevators down to this floor?
There are. The elevators do go all the way down.
I think that's what these
Okay.
are.
That kind of sucks, but I have an idea. So, we can dig out the walls to the staircases, plant explosives on them to collapse the stairways, all 4 of them. That gives them the only way to get in here, the
Is the
elevators.
yeah.
So it gives us one area to sit and watch.
Yeah, and we
And
also
a lane of fire to just like kind of shoot
yeah,
down.
and we know the two net. There's this is like the Netrunner area.
Do we want to go after that first,
It,
and then just fight our way?
it might be a good idea to take
fight our way this way.
It might be a good idea to take out the
Yeah.
Netrunners because they're the ones who would send out like a distress call or a
Yeah.
like they're the ones who would also probably be work. Yeah, they're the ones who would like especially if we can take out the Netrunners, you might be able to take control of the network of the security
Maybe.
system.
It's possible. While we're doing that, we may want to just plant some bombs by the generator, just to
Yeah, take out some of the power, even if we can't take out all the power.
How much explosives can you get, and how much would you need to collapse the stairways, to blow us into the net running room, and to destroy the generator?
Would Dante just know that, or do I need to roll something?
Demolitions check.
There we go. Demolitions roll.
Okay.
Woo!
Because that's knowing
That
how
is a
much.
27. That is a
Damn.
crit success.
Well, fuck. All right.
So yes, Dante knows the exact amount.
Down to
You
the
do know
kilo.
And I do believe, based on values, it's a little more than you have on you.
That's okay. We can run out, grab some more, and yeah, we can run out and grab some more. We can leave probably Scarlet and Rosa here to start digging, like mark the areas that they need to dig in.
Yeah. So right.
And by the
here,
time we get back, we can even
here.
maybe bring them more digging equipment based on how much time it takes them to get to where we need. And we'll have the explosives by then too.
Do we want them to dig here too?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah. So right, and then
Probably do the stairs first,
yeah.
then do generator, then do that one, because that one's going to take the longest. And by the time we get back, we'll probably have some digging equipment to make that go a little faster.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, don't forget.
I am gonna want to say we're
ones.
probably not gonna be able to enact the plan tonight.
Okay, that's okay.
That's
Just
fine.
because we're coming up on 11 local time.
Mhm.
And this is the kind of thing where I got to be cognizant that this could end up being into combats.
Oh well, do we
3-hour
want
combat.
do we want to keep going until me and Terrace get back with the stuff and these? And after
Yes,
we've done
I'm
the
saying
digging?
keep planning your plan. Make your
Yeah.
marks on the map.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because we can
Like, I'm not
we can
cutting
still
this-
do the digging tonight. We just aren't gonna blow the bombs.
Yeah. I'm saying like get ready to from where basically next time it's like, okay, what was the plan again? Okay, cool, go.
Okay. So, Rosa, Scarlet, does that sound good to you? You two get started on digging through this. Just don't
Yes.
blow anything. While me and Terrace will go out there get some extra stuff to help move this along quicker.
This is going to be the end of our day too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
So,
we started this
we're-
whole thing at night at like dusk.
Yeah. Tell you what, we'll contract maybe we'll get the medic and just have him here with us for that, but also to give us surge, so we can actually
Atlas.
work and then not have to go through this with a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. So we can work through the night.
Yeah.
Especially because I doubt these guys are probably gonna have a shift rotation as well at some point during the night.
Probably, yeah. All right, break.
Yep.
Dante and I will head off, leaving Scarlet and Rosa here to dig. And then Dante, if you want to go get the explosives, I'll go
yes.
get the digging equipment with whatever I can.
I didn't ask. Did Terrace bring both of her drones with her into the sewer?
Yeah.
Do we want to leave one with Rosa and Scarlet just in case they
No.
get... Okay. Didn't know if we wanted to leave one in here just in case something went bad.
Nope. They are sewer people. They will be fine. Funnily enough, neither of them can see in the dark.
Yeah, they can't.
Dante dig in the dark.
Dante takes out a flashlight, even though he doesn't need it. He still has it. Here, Scarlet.
They should both have their own flashlights.
Do you guys have flashlights?
You should.
We can double check. I think
yeah, admittedly
so.
we
We
should.
all needed them for the Cyberdyne job. You should have
Oh
them.
yeah, I do have mine. Yeah,
Just
I have mine.
just remember, Ginger and Rayla, Rock and Stone.
Rock and stone.
Oh, God.
Fire.
Yes!
Fire does not work on rock and stone as well as you might want it to.
I know it doesn't.
All right. Dante and I get back to the surface and split apart, I assume.
Yeah.
Who do you want to follow first?
Dante's just going to get. Dante's just going to go to Epsilon to get explosives.
Do you want to call Atlas?
I don't even remember. I don't remember if Dante even has Atlas's number. I always contacted him via. I think I okay.
We all
have his number.
Oh
yeah, we shared numbers.
Yeah. I'll call Atlas. So as I'm on my way to Epsilon, I'll call Atlas.
All right.
If he answers.
It's middle of the night.
That's why I'm saying if he answers.
Emergency job right now. Get to the sewers.
What the hell are you doing?
If nothing
He
else, we
picks
can.
up and he picks up. All you hear is loud, obnoxious, like techno music in the background, and him shouting into the phone, "What's up?"
Nice. Okay, he's not sleeping.
Hey, Atlas. Look, I got a job for you. Are you busy?
I mean, paying. I'm not busy.
Cool. We got a job to get into one of the banks in the old bank district. We're gonna need you to we're gonna need you for some healing support, fire support, and some good old surge.
Yeah, let's go.
Cool. Are you? I will give him the coordinates for that.
You may just want to go pick him up.
For the sewer.
You may just want to go pick him up.
Well, I didn't even know if we wanted to get him right now, or if it'd be better to grab him in the morning.
Go get him right now.
Okay.
Get the explosive, go pick him up, and head back.
Yeah, I'll grab. Okay, so I'll let him know. I'll grab him after. I'll tell him to get ready, and get all his stuff, because I'll be over there in like. I'll meet him in like 20-30 minutes, like however long it takes me to do stuff with Epsilon.
Okay. You see, he's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be ready in an hour. And then he hangs up.
Yeah, that works. After that, I'm just going to continue on my way to Epsilon.
All right.
Eris is going to make a library search on her agent.
For
Digging
what?
supplies.
For digging supplies.
Digging tools.
Digging tools.
Digging tools.
It's better than using our hands, which is what Rosa and Scarlet are doing right now.
22.
All right.
I mean, but I can punch the wall.
You're still using your hand.
You kind of also
You
maybe
see
want to
that
be a little
there
bit
is
quiet.
there's everyone's favorite America Mart.
Is there a Crazy Berries Earth Moving Mart?
No, it's just America Mart.
Aww.
Very
Cheapest,
smart.
I don't know if I want
cheapest,
to go to America Mart just on principle that we knew America.
Can't believe you're cheating on Crazy Berry.
I know, what the fuck.
Damn. Everything
Well, I mean,
is
there's
cheaper
always
at
Crazy
America
Berries
Mart.
Tool Emporium.
Wait, what was the Crazy Berry one?
Crazy Berries Tool Emporium.
There we go.
There it is.
What's for you?
He's the best entrepreneur in all of Night City, Crazy Berry.
He is.
Like,
Crazy
dude,
Berry is the one I talked to.
he has like 4 stores that
So
we
far.
know.
Hey,
That
we
you
know
know of.
Yeah,
that we know of.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's Crazy Berry.
The homeless guy that I talked to
No.
about the
No.
Crazy
No.
Berry is the dude from so far back in the original campaign when I was still looking for weapon parts. Terrace was still looking for
Net running stuff.
net running stuff.
He was one of like the first actual NPCs.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this was back when
okay.
this was back on the first time Dante and Terrace were just out in the city together.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, thought popped in my head. Is there a Crazy Berries gun emporium attached to this one? Because I need to make a weapons purchase.
I mean, if
You
nothing
know
else, you
what?
do know where one is.
I do know where one is, but we're kind of on a timetable.
Yes. There's
Cool.
a Crazy Berry.
We do know
Emporium.
where
It's
one
like-
is. Well, of course
Yeah.
we do.
It's a Crazy Berries Emporium. So it's got all the Crazy Berries.
It's got everything you need.
It's just a mega building of all Crazy Berries.
Yeah. Walmart doesn't
No, that's
exist. Only
that's
Crazy
Mega
Berries.
Building 3.
Damn.
Yeah, it was bought out by Crazy Berry.
Crazy Berry made it. What are you talking about? That's why he's crazy.
He's so
He made it
crazy
into-
it works.
Every
He
day
made
low
it to house all
prices,
his employees.
Okay.
and he
All right.
doesn't make them work on Saturday.
How much are you? Were you RPing this out, or are we just paying
Nah,
money and moving on?
just pay the money.
Okay, because I need to get the handles for the drones so they can that gives them a +1 to auto fire. I think they're what, like $100 or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, so that's -200 for me. How much are you charging for digging supplies?
We're gonna say $100 total.
Okie dokie.
Crazy Berry has very low prices.
Well, I love Crazy Berry.
Okay, and
Also, shovels aren't that expensive.
I was hoping for something a little bit more than a shovel
Shovels,
too.
picks. Are you looking for excavator equipment? Because
figured-
unfortunately, if you're looking for powered equipment, you run into the Nomad Cartel.
Okay, yeah. No, we're not gonna mess with that.
Though currently it looks like you just walked in and walked out with a scav special.
Mm-hmm.
It's
okay.
like, damn, should have brought a shotgun too. Really would have been a scav special.
And
Hmm.
how many more explosives does how many explosives does Dante need to get from Epsilon? Because I would know the exact amount I would need.
Because it's the level of concrete we're looking at. Basically about $500 worth.
Okay, is it just a bunch of C4 basically?
Basically,
Okay.
essentially, you're putting together a small bomb.
Okay, so I'm putting together a bunch of small little bombs to bomb
Small
out this
air
area.
quotes.
Cool. Okay,
Small.
so, yep. So
Small. You're cutting through
yeah.
the bullshit.
Cutting edge equipment, man.
Yeah,
Hey, it's an explosive. It doesn't have to be cutting edge.
it's gonna be
Just has to
cutting
work.
some edges.
Explosive edge.
But okay, so yep. So I'll get the explosives
Cool.
and. When Dante actually gets there, I'm also gonna message Scarlet, because I do remember asking, "Hey Scarlet, do you got any more sleep grenades?"
Let me chat. Because out of character, I want to say I do, but I also want to make sure. Yes, I still have sleep grenades, and I still have that one grenade you gave me with the spider webs.
Oh, the arachnid. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, that was my only question. So yeah, Dante's just gonna get the explosives, and then he's gonna head on, and he's gonna go pick up Atlas, and then head on back.
How long does it take us to do that?
It's overall about an hour.
Okay.
Travel. With travel times and all that. Well,
Alright,
she
so-
wants to take longer.
I mean, do we just show back up without any incident and then we just
Do you want an
disperse?
incident?
I mean,
Because-
are we rolling on a table? What do you want from us?
Yeah, admittedly, you are.
We
GM.
are walking back into a very shady area of the city with digging equipment and explosives at
True.
night.
You are being currently watched by just about everyone there.
Okay,
If
got
not,
it.
But
yeah, admittedly,
considering you hop into the sewers, everyone's just like, sewer people.
Sewer people, exactly.
This is not the first time they've dealt with sewer folk.
yeah,
Yeah.
if the sewers has a stinking snack stand, that makes sense.
The fucking sewers have reviews on Yelp.
Teresa's gonna grab a Pop-Tart as she's walking by.
Okay, so
Do you want athletics rolls from all of us to see
Yeah.
how we do digging?
Yes, give me athletics rolls.
okay,
So, yeah. I don't think Terrace is actually going to partake because the drones exist.
I mean, y'all aren't really competing for this one. You literally have like 3 people that are easy A's. You know,
We need a Rosa roll.
Wait,
Yeah.
out of curiosity, who are the easy A's?
the drones, if they are actually put to work on those, and Rosa.
Got it. That's what I was figuring.
Of course, Terrace is just like, nah, drones work for me.
Yep.
I mean,
That's
they're-
why the drones exist.
They're drones.
I'm not breaking a
I
sweat.
expect no less.
Terrace just takes the two
Oh,
drones,
the-
walks off to like the power section. You just don't see her for the rest of the night.
Spoken like a true manager.
Uh,
I am the overseer.
the one Dante is going to be focusing on this one because this is the one I feel like Dante needs his personal touch to make sure like he can.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's gonna be people like literally sitting right on the other side of that.
Yeah, so the Dante's taking this one.
So 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, there's
It seems,
6 spots we're working with.
and 5 people are doing stuff. So
Okay, how about this, Dante?
ooh,
You peel away from that one to do one of the stairways, and then once we're all done, we'll meet back and all work on this one.
Sure, I'll do this one then. I'll
Okay.
just move up to this stairway. So we're doing these 5 stairways. So we're doing the 4 stairways first, the back, and then once we're all done with those, we'll all move and carefully start up this one.
Yeah, because we know that's going to be the biggest distance we have to move.
then one of y'all give me a group athletics.
Okay.
Probably Rosa,
Actually, what's
unless
okay, Rosa,
you're
what's
letting me
your-
use the drones.
What's your base? Actually, yeah. Are we counting drones or?
You know what?
Just-
No, I want Rosa to do this.
Ginger.
Oh god.
You're getting a +3.
Oh, that's a 23.
23.
Yep.
Damn,
That's good.
that's pretty damn good. I'll fucking take
All right,
that.
y'all are now have 6 entryways.
Okay, and then Dante is going to go around and start carefully planting the explosives.
Sounds like a bad thing.
For them.
Yeah, for
Yes.
them.
Not for
I need to know.
them.
I need to know.
Okay. Do you want? Am I just able to plant the explosives?
You need to do checks on those.
Okay. One big check, individual checks.
Individual checks.
Okay, so 6 checks total. Got it.
Yeah.
You just want me to shotgun them?
Yeah, let me come take a look. Just because we're doing these,
Okay.
we're gonna start from the back. No, we're gonna start from purple on top left,
Okay, so here.
and then go clockwise.
Okay, clockwise. Okay, so here. Okay, cool. 18 for the first. Do we wanna write these down next to him? So we know what I
No.
rolled? Okay, cool. So 18...
That's why I told you out front.
Oh, that first one is a 9.
Second one's a 9.
That's yeah, that second one.
Sorry,
That was on a
keep going.
stairs. It's not actually that bad. 22, 20, 17, 16.
Okay.
So
So you've set all of those. I'm going to make a note about which one. I'm just going to do my own little freehand.
good thing is, even though it as a 9 is not bad.
Just going to freehand that. Yep. Alrighty. So, I think this is where we're going to have to come to that stopping point.
Damn.
Well, the thing is that as much as I would love to continue on at this moment, this is probably going to keep us till 2 a.m. at this point.
I mean,
If
there's
we were
like, I only see 3 or 5 people on the map. We kill 5 people, we get the box, and we leave.
Sure.
If
We
only.
send
Famous
a-
last
We
words.
send a rocket to the elevators to wreck them. They can't reinforce the area. We're done. That's how I
I'm
see the plan working.
I'm sure that's how it'll work out.
All throughout this whole, if this is where we do want to do IP.
Yeah, take 70, y'all.
Sweet.
You know what? No. Take 90.
Oh, heck yeah.
90. I don't have
Yeah.
enough to level up, do I? No, I don't.
All throughout this whole little escapade, I just keep thinking of the scene from Rango, where he's like just made the sheriff, and the moles pop up in the middle of the street
Yes.
on their way to rob the bank.
Yo, have a good night, all. Thanks for hanging out with us. Next week, you're gonna get to see if we royally screw up this plan or not. Find out next week. Hope we don't die.
210 right now.
Have a good night.
That's 110 more than I've got.
I'm just going to point out